Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, what is live stream number 32? Although it doesn't look like it's buffering a little bit. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on where we left off a week Monday ago, I believe it was. So a week Monday we were back. Did we do it? Yeah, we did one stream, didn't we? Yeah, week Monday. I'm trying to remember what we did. And we continued. We did the crossover event with Dead by Daylight, and we also found a brand new mission chain we knew nothing about. This is the thing. We'll have a look at ours when we load in, but we thought everything, bar some side missions and some exploring. But yet we then find a brand new mission chain we had no idea that was even there. That's the thing that I enjoy, is exploring. You find these random things that then lead to something new. So that's what we found in the last stream. So today we're going to look at the Silver Thieves, see if we can deal with those. And then from there, we'll continue clearing, looking around, doing everything else there is to do on the map. That's the plan. But I hope everyone's well. We did this midweek instead of at the start of the week as we did last week, just so we had a bit of a break in the week. We're getting some really good views on Roadcraft, which is really, well, I'm pleasantly surprised by, to be fair. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by the viewership we have on Roadcraft. But at the same time, I know people have been asking. We said we'd keep coming back to Shadows. We don't. With every Assassin's Creed game, we do everything we possibly can in it, and we haven't done that with Shadows. So, in my eyes, we haven't finished. You know, we can't be different just because one game. We're going to do what we always do, and that is clear everything we can. So we'll keep dropping back into Shadows. There is new content coming to Shadows in the future as well. So we'll keep popping back in every occasionally, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on what we're doing at the time. Obviously, Death Stranding, we've got just over a week and a bit for that to start. That will take a priority. We've got Roadcraft is ongoing. We want to try and get as much of that done as possible before Death Stranding 2 releases. Ghost of Yotei is out later on this year as well. That's another one I think we'll do on release, but I think I'll give you guys the option. We've been doing a lot of games on release recently, and although that's fine, I don't mind doing it. Obviously, it costs me money, but I don't want you guys to feel like I'm going to ruin the story for you. So because of that, I think Ghost of Yotei will have a vote to see if you guys want it done live on release or not. Just so you guys can enjoy the story yourself without me ruining it, and then we'll do it a month later maybe. I do really want to play it, but I am very aware that day one releases, yes, it's good for your channel, but not good for viewers because they obviously don't want it ruined for themselves. If you're a bit on the fence about whether to get a game or not, you probably will watch, but that doesn't bother me as much. I just don't want to ruin stories for people as much as I can. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Right, enough of me waffling on. Let's go away from my little boy messaging me, but let's load in. Let's have a look at our hours. So we're going to look for the Silver Thieves. This is a mission we picked up in the last Shadow stream. We're 109 hours, 12 minutes in as it stands. As I say, we finished the crossover event Dead by Daylight in the last stream. It wasn't long. It wasn't a long crossover event. Quite short, in fact. Animus is something we need to do as well. There's multiple new anomalies showing up, which there will be. Let's have a catch up and have a look at things first and foremost. So there'll be new anomalies. The reason for this, obviously, they change weekly. So the weekly anomalies are now here. So we need to get as many of these as we can. We've got a day and 6 hours to change again. They are good for the Animus because we then get the encrypted files that we can then look at properly. Obviously, there are still things to do in some of the villages, side missions, but their focus today, first and foremost, is the Silver Smugglers. Now, we knew nothing about these when we first started streaming this, and I'm struggling a little bit today, pain-wise. We'll manage. We came across these accidentally in our last stream a week Monday ago. Now, a group of Quechuan Portuguese conspirators are trading stolen silver for Teppo. We know there's a target. We don't know who he is. We've got to try and find Lord Fujitaka's man so he can help identify him. We know the man we're going to speak to is in Tamba, west of Fujiyama, is waiting at the shrine. And we finished off our live stream just outside the shrine. We're actually up here. We haven't been to this shrine before either, so it'll be another one to clear off for our mastery, which we need 12 more to max out that as well. We have actually got 3 points to spend, but I think we're saving for 5. Is that 5? Yeah. Codex is still playing up. It will keep saying there's something you haven't looked at when they have. That's just one of those things at the minute. We're currently... why am I going backwards? Is it behind me? We're currently no way. We'll keep swapping between her and Yasuke as we go, as we always do. But yeah, we've got to get down the mountain. Oh yeah, that's taking us away from where we are. Okay. Get to the shrine, see if we can speak to this person, work out who these silver thieves are, and then go from there. That is the plan. We'll do... Oh, an epic trinket. We haven't upgraded any of our gear to level 60 yet. All the legendary stuff we've got. We haven't done any upgrades yet. At some point we need to, but I'm in no rush. The aim would be every legendary item should be upgraded in theory, and then we pick what we like to use, but... Okay. I'm guessing there's no fast way down, would be my guess. So we'll do what we always do. Is try and just get down the best way we can. She has got a nice little roll to stop us taking damage if we need to. Okay, new shrine, as I say, we haven't been here before. Can we? I don't know if I can get to that or not. Seems a bit of a long wait. We can get there, cool. Right, and here we have got a man we've got to go and see about a dog. He will tell us about the person we're looking for. I don't know what we need to clear the shrine. Let's have a look. Pay respect to 2 shrines. Nice and simple. We'll try and do that while we're here as well. Well, one's here. That's nice and simple. Won't give me the option because it's giving me the option to... There we go, pray. I don't want to use my grappling hook. I want to pray. That's a little boy. Bear me a second. Perfection. Okay. So that's the first shrine done. We'll find the second one as well. Ideally, before we speak to the man, we might as well get this cleared, then the mastery point done first, which is over here. Nice and simple one. And then we'll go and contact Fujitaka's man and see if he can tell us what he can tell us about the smugglers, really. We don't know how many there is. We don't know where they are really either. I'm amazed we didn't come across this during our main, when we were playing through, to be fair. But it's one of those things that sometimes you just don't find these things until later on. So mastery point there gained. We now need 11 for max rank. We need to gain a new trinket. Let's have a quick look. Not worth changing to reduce critical damage and gain vulnerable, and health stays the same. I wasn't going to change her outfit from the Master Assassin outfit, but I kind of just decided we might as well go for what's the better stuff, whatever that is. Right, where is he? We're in the search area, but where is he? Well, if a little blue dot shows up, okay, I'm out of the search area. Oh, there's been a fight.
Blood. Oh. Someone was ambushed.
We were ambushed indeed. Who's this guy? In case we're about to be ambushed, to be fair.
Lord Fujitaka's men ran into trouble. The blood is still fresh.
Okay, so someone ambushed them, but they fought back. There's a blood trail we've got to follow. Let's see, so someone survived, whether it's someone who was one of the ambushed people or one of the people who ambushed them. That's... Is there more blood? Yeah, blood's still going up here. Okay, let's go inside here.
Good place to hide.
Okay, we're looking for someone who's badly hurt. I'm glad we started off as Noe for this, to be fair. I think we're going to take a leap of faith. Wow, that's a long drop. Love the leap of faith like that. They do look cool. Right, nothing underwater that I can see. So are we going to find the silver thieves themselves, or are we going to find the people, one of the people they attacked? That's the question. Being aware in case anyone's about to jump out on us. Okay, so far so good. Right, so it's okay. Well, there's nothing but this way. A load of candles, but ignoring those. Ah, there's some gold through here though. Okay.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Right, here we got the interrogator from the Silver Smugglers is here. Bonnie, good morning, how are you? Okay, we've got one guy over there as well, interrogator, who's interrogating the Ronin. We'll go to our map so we can see about the interrogator. This brute is in charge of the conspirator's security. He has captured Lord Fujitaka's man and mercilessly tortured him. Until we showed up and killed him. I can't kill him from here though. I just killed the man, in fact. Okay, we don't want to be seen if we can avoid it. So I want to stick to the shadows. Okay. There's a guy there. Is he the only guard here? There seem to be, you know. Oh no, there's one over there. That's a brute. There's two over there, in fact. I know there's another guy as well. Wow, okay, there's a few people there. I was hoping just to do an assassination from above, and no. Not quite as simple as that. There's a guy coming up the ladder.
Imagining things.
There he is. Okay, it's not going to be a case of just taking him out then. We've got to take these men out. I'd like to do it without being seen if possible. Thank you for the like for the much appreciated. That's why it's guys alive. You just finished catching up, have you? How are things with you? Hope you're well. Okay, can I get... I'll even stand still. I can see if I can get a headshot. I'm not going to get a headshot from there, actually, to be fair. I probably could have gone down there and taken him that way, to be fair. So we've got a guy there. And a big guy there who I probably could take down both of these. Yeah, we can with kunai. Obviously, that guy there is the one that's going to spot me if anyone is. Oh, it's not a full kill for assassination. We'll do it anyway. It's not a full kill. There it is.
Has inside information on Lord Fujitaka's operation. Enough to get his men killed.
We have got one guy still to kill in here. And he's up there. You going to come and show me yourself? You're not, are you? Right, we'll have to go up there and get him in a second. We've got a codex entry as well, as we just gained a Shinobi hood. What's the codex entry? Cultural discovery. What did we just find? Historical characters. Oh, it's a real character then. By the sound of it, if it's a historical character, it's a real character. So we get their history on them. Don't want to go too fast. I'm assuming it's at the bottom though. Yeah, we're quite at the bottom. Okay, so Hosokawa Fujitaka. So this was the guy I think we've just killed. So effectively, we'll have to double check the names, but otherwise, why would we get a real character come up like that? So this is a real person who lived back then. He was both a daimyo and a distinguished general, as well as a master of tea and a renowned poet. Adopted at the age of 7 into the prestigious Hosokawa family, he initially served the last Ashikaga shoguns before becoming a vassal of Oda Nobunaga in 1573. His son Tadoki married the woman later known as Gracia, the daughter of Akechi Michihide, following the Hanoji incident in 1582, where Nobunaga met his demise. Fujitaka refused to join Michihide, shaved his head, and adopted the religious name Issei, for which he is often known. Subsequently, he served Hideyoshi and frequently fought alongside him. In 1600, he defied the Western Army forces besieging his castle in Tango province, thereby not directly participating in the Battle of Sekigahara, but aiding Tokugawa Ieyasu's victory by holding the enemy forces at bay around this besieged castle. Can we go back to roadcraft where I don't have to pronounce these things, please? Issei then retired from political and military life, dedicating himself entirely to the practice of tea and waka poetry. It is said that he played a significant role in establishing the regulations and etiquette of ceremonies at the new shogun's court. So although we just killed him, in real life, he retired after doing his bit for his country and worked on establishing regulations and etiquette. I always like when you've got a little bit of history towards a character. So, there he is. The interrogator was a brute in charge of the conspiracy security who tortured Lord Fujitaka's man to death. So we've got a Teppo merchant we need to go and see. He is a Portuguese merchant that sells his merchandise to local bandits. We've got to go and take him out. And the slaver, this ruthless Portuguese man, is willing to sell anything and anyone if it means turning a profit. So we need to track down the slaver as well. They're the two we're after. He needs tracking down. He needs finding. And we did gain... I don't know if it was Katana. Yeah, it was Katana. A new Silver Ace. I say some of the names are incredible. They really are. Better posture, better damage and adrenaline gain. Worse than everything else. How much worse? We'll keep our one for the minute. Like I said, we haven't upgraded any of our proper weapons, our legendary weapons. And I fully know that epic weapons can be better than legendary, and some of them are massively better. But as far as I'm concerned, legendary is the top tier. Once we've upgraded them all to 60 and done all their extra bits, although they don't need upgrading to be fair, we'll probably just keep using them, but we'll see. And we also gained a new hood. We're currently using the Ghost Walker hood. This was the Shrouded Shinobi hood. So it's a critical chance, because it's yellow, that means it's above average in terms of how good it is. So when you get them, it generally is better than anything else you can get at that point. Health goes up, critical chance of adrenaline gain down. 1 health segment removed on double assassinate, which is the same as what we've got now anyway. We might as well take it for the extra health. I still want to just use that one, but it's not good enough at this point. And we also gained... we have still got one person to kill, I know that. We'll go back for them in a second. We gained 2 more mastery points, which means we can do this one here. And now I believe we need 1 more mastery point. Yeah, 1 more, and then we've maxed out Katana for Noe. We'll look at Yasuke when we swap to him, to be fair. Right, let's deal with this last person who is up there. There's some gold up there as well, to be fair. Sorry, couldn't leave you alive. Okay, anything else up here to pick up? There's some gold down there to pick up, it seems. I don't quite know how we get out of here. We've got to figure that out in a second. Go down the hole. So for the next person we need to find, we'll swap to Yasuke as we keep changing character per mission. Just so we use them both as much as possible. I don't want that. I want the... Okay, I'm just trying to get my kunai back, to be fair. Right, we've got a box over here to pick up. There we go. Nothing major. We've got rations are full. Right, how are we getting out of here is the question. Nothing that way, it seems. Don't think... Can we get out of the... I suppose we can retrace the steps the way we came. There isn't... Yeah, I suppose we can go out the way we came in, to be fair. I didn't know if there was another exit, essentially, but I think we have to go out the way we came in. Actually saying that, there's gold there, though, that we haven't got. Is this a different way? We missed some gold there. Not too worried about gold. Obviously, it's all good for upgrading, but I'm not overly fussed if we miss some. Was this the way we came in? Maybe it was. No, I don't remember coming in this way, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think we came in that way. So, next person to go after is part of these silver thieves. We will go for the Teppo merchant next. I think that sounds good to me. So we've got to find him. He's in Tamba. Somewhere in southern Fujiyama Castle, he sells his Teppo in a fort. Hopefully it's one we've already been to. Let's find out where he is on the map. So, Tamba, southern Fujiyama Castle. There's Fujiyama. Castle's already been done. It's always a bonus. So let's give that... I've got no scouts. Okay. Well, I think I can change the season manually, to be fair. We're halfway through, we should be able to. Let's change the season. We're halfway through, so you can change it manually if you're halfway through. Thank you for the like, followers, much appreciated. And then we'll travel to the castle as Yasuke and find this merchant and take him down. Castle's already been done, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Obviously, assassinations are better as no way, or easier, I should say, as no way, but we want to change character as much as we can. Right, so he's in here somewhere. Let's give it a scout then. Okay, he's there. Obviously, we're not going to be allowed in there, although I think we fast travel Yasuke to the viewpoint and try and get through without being killed, or taking alarms off if we can, and try and deal with him down there. We just have to kill him. So even if we've got distance and you can use a bow, that works. So let's fast travel as Yasuke. Do you know what? I've not changed the animus thing. I should, because we change character quite often, I can always forget to change the animus at the same time. We should do it, really. Because the animus will give us points if it's one of the things they need to do, if it's collecting something. Let's see what the animus missions are. Because someone can be collecting wood or stuff like that. So what have we got so far? Stabilize tournament, purge corrupt entity, mine echoes, kill shinobi. Okay, not a big deal then. We'll swap to Yasuke though while we're currently him. Come out. Activate that. Although we don't use what we get from them, I still want to maximise rewards where possible. Right, we're heading to the guy all over there. We will be attacked on sight here. I don't think we're allowed in here, essentially, are we? No. Okay. We need to get over there without causing too much problem. We'll have a quick look at our gear as well while we're here, while I think about it. Because we haven't... Okay, nothing new to add there. Mastery, we have got 4 points to spend. Katana is maxed. Naginata isn't, Kanobo isn't, Teppo isn't, Samurai is maxed, and Bow is maxed. Okay, we might as well do Teppo here then. Well, we've got 4. 2, 1. Nothing I spend 1 on. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Right, there is some hay down there we can jump into, but obviously Yasuke and hay is, although amusing, isn't ideal. Right, what guards have we got here? Obviously, we've got to take the alarm down. I've got no silent arrows either. Silent arrows are the ones that you can kill people with 1 shot. Yeah, this isn't ideal, being Yasuke in here, trying to get over the other side, to be fair. Right? Yeah, so you can't take him out with normal arrows. Or him. We have, as I say, already cleared this, so that's not an issue. That's not what I wanted to do. But refill arrows is here. Okay. Right, arrows refilled. So now, is he still down there? Silent arrows is an instant kill. Obviously, if people find the bodies, we still can get in trouble. So we do need to be a little bit careful here. Someone else saw us there. But all we're going to do is make our way through here. I'm not worried about gold, we're just going to get to where this Teppo merchant is, ideally, without causing too much of a ruckus. There's a guy in here too. I can't get my arrow back, I was hoping I can. Just don't want to cause too many problems.
I should take a look.
There's a guy there. You coming this way? There he is.
They're gone.
Why can't I go against the wall? There we go. You coming out this way? Okay, so for some reason I think we got caught on the wall to start with. Our first assassination didn't happen, but luckily managed to get the second one quick enough. We haven't got what Noe has though, we can't see where people are with eagle vision. So we've got to just take our time walking, making our way through without getting in too much trouble. Right, we can't get out of here. That's a dead end. And obviously Yasuke is rubbish at climbing. Although we do try and climb up a little bit when we can, especially with arrows. We may be able to get a decent distance from this guy and just take him down cleanly with an arrow, to be fair. If we can do that, perfect. Definitely not against doing that. There's someone over there. Okay. Good catch. That was a lovely catch there by Yasuke. Learning. He's getting there with his parkour, a bit of training. He'll be as light on his feet as Noe in no time. Oh, we're getting closer. If he's in a position where I can shoot him with an arrow, we'll do just that, because it will save so much time. I don't want the alarm going off, we can avoid it. But what do we got? Okay, not too worried about gold, it's all about getting this guy. Anyone else around? There's another one over there. Okay, we've got to be a bit careful here. Arrow wise, I've got one silent arrow left, so we're going to need to get some arrows if we can. I don't think I got my arrow back there either, unfortunately. I need arrows. Any quivers? No. The worst thing about this being the Ascade is the fact you can't see people ahead of you. You've got to go in blind to a degree. Ah, there you go. Got to stand here for a minute and refill all the arrows. We want as many silent arrows as we can carry. There we go, arrows are full. You never refill arrows in one, you've got to do more than one. Okay, they're both out. They're all out there, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We can't get out. Is there a doorway elsewhere? There's a ladder. Open for a window upstairs. There's no. I don't want to cause a ruckus, so I'm trying not to take people out. We don't really need to. There's no way out of here, is there? This way. We're all full there. I think we've got to take them guys down, so we don't have to go back on ourselves. Okay, got to get this timing right, otherwise we're going to get seen. One of my skills, I believe, slows down time. That might help us here. Let's have a look what skill it is. I can never remember the bow, any of the skills for bow. Clear mind. Time slows down around you for 10 seconds while aiming. That's what we need. If we can get 3 shots off in 10 seconds. I may have just been seen. Wasn't expecting that, but some random person just walked in. Ah, no point. He's running towards me. Oh, he's down. Are we safe? Did anyone else get caught up in that? I think we're safe, you know. I don't think anyone else got caught up. We may have just about got away with that. I don't think I can get him from here. Is he going to show me his head? No. No. Not enough anyway. Right, well, we did what we need to do, taking them out. We don't need to worry too much about this, but as long as that guy doesn't spot us, we're good. Oh, first mate's gear. Epic armor. We'll have a look at that once we get this mission done then. Right, this guy we're after to take out isn't far away, to be fair. See, I might have to take this guy down, actually.
Huh? Better not be trouble.
No trouble here, sir. No trouble here. Right, that's him down as well. Our guy is over there. We can hear the Teppo. Is that one he's selling it, potentially? Right, where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay. Right, we've got to get through here. I can't see too many people though. I don't want to run through the door and break it down. That would be the worst thing we could do at this point. There's a tree though. Good catch, yes, gang. Definitely, he's practicing his parkour. He's getting better. Okay, there is a bell to not. Is there a bell here? I thought I saw one. Maybe there isn't. Oh yeah, there is a bell right there. Right, we've got to knock the bell down. Normal arrows. I know they'll investigate, but that's fine. down. Can I get him? Just about. He's through. There's a gap in the fence. So to get the headshot, I've got to get it right. That guy's down though. How many? 2 left. 2 silent arrows. Obviously, I want to save one for the guy we're after. Well, give me that headshot. Missed.
Hey.
He has just seen us, but we're okay, I think. Investigating the body.
Another dead warrior.
Bye. Okay. I'd like another silent arrow if I can. I don't think there's a quiver here though. Ah, silent arrow there. Nice. Okay, so the guy we're after is just up there. Just through that doorway there. Again, I don't want to break down the doorway if I can avoid it. Because that will cause a ruckus, and I don't want a ruckus.
Only a fine Portuguese arquebus can produce such force.
I'm in trouble. I was nearly seeing that. Okay, he's trying to sell his wares. We're about to take him down. Anthony, good afternoon. Good morning. How are you? Well, it is scheduled for today, Anthony. We're back to Roadcraft tomorrow. This isn't my normal game, though. Because as of the 22nd of this month, we'll change to Death Stranding 2. So this isn't our normal game at all. Right, there he is. Tepper Merchant from the Silver Smugglers. That's who we're taking down. Someone's spotting me there. Ah. I'll let him see the body and we'll take him down. I just want a clear shot on that merchant if possible. There he is. I've got 2 silent arrows, although I don't think I can do it when I'm doing this. There we go. And brutal assassinations are probably brutal. Okay, let's go and take down this guy. Again, doesn't have to be a proper assassination. This is Yasuke after all. I can't fully kill him with an arrow.
You're not a customer. What is your
Right, we're fighting him now.
Is putting an end to yours. I will put an end to this business.
He's dead. Oh, he got caught in the bag. We leveled up as well there. Okay, that's him down as well. Ah, we took him down. Anthony, you've got your one and only warning. I've just seen what you've said. I'm deleting that. Do not do that, Anthony. We don't say things like that in chat. It's not. It's unwanted attention, unfortunately. Okay, we're taking him down. We need to get out of here, and then we'll go through what we picked up and stuff. Let's find a way out.
Better make sure.
Didn't see him sleeping. You're not saying hi, though, are you? You're talking about someone's looks, which is unwanted attention, I'm afraid. Unless someone tells me I'm wrong in that. But as far as I'm concerned, that's not saying hi. That's unwanted attention. By your wording. You had a warning yesterday as well, Anthony. You won't get any more, I'm afraid. Right, we may be able to get out of here. That's a big moat. Okay, we're not out yet though. I don't think we can climb up the other side. Well, we may be able to climb up over here though. What we're going to do is get away enough. But yeah, you can say hi to people, Auntie, that's normal. But it's how you say it. Right, we're away, we're done. Okay. Let's catch up with everything for Yasuke, and then we'll go to Noe next for the next person. That's another silver merchant taken care of. And we gained a new one as well. So the Teppo merchant, this Portuguese merchant, would sell his merchandise to local bandits before Yasuke and Noe put an end to his business. Next person we're going after, we have gained a new one here. He's another Teppo smuggler as well. We're going after the slaver next. So this ruthless Portuguese man is willing to sell anything and anyone if it means turning a profit. He's in Wakasa, so a different area. He might be in a dock warehouse. He said he'd be late because he's got an appointment today first thing. He did say yesterday he would be late. The thing is, at the end of the day, Anthony, people don't have to join every day. Life comes first. As I've said loads of times, I'd quite happily be here on my own. Still playing, still talking, still enjoying myself. So you won't find people here every day. That's the thing, because life comes first. It was a Teppo which we're not using at the minute anyway. With new armor, we picked up this. This is the first mate's gear, pirate edition, I would say. Health is lower. Everything else is higher. Health is 200 lower. It's not enough gain, I don't think there, so it'd be worth changing, unfortunately. And we gained some mastery points as well. What did we gain? 4. Katana's done. We was doing Teppo, weren't we, I think? We don't use Teppo, not only because it's loud. Going in silent works so much better. There's no point using a Teppo a lot of the time. Okay, let's find out where we're going with this person. We'll swap to Noe as we get there. So we're looking to go to Wakasa now, to the Tamba. Wakasa's up north. He is near Sotomo Gate. Where is Sotomo Gate? Is the question. I don't think it's going to be too far away from... That may be. Highlands Mount there. Onyu Pass. It's going to be near the river, isn't he? There we go. Sotomo Gate. He might be in a dock warehouse. Well, there's the dock. Let's give it a quick look around by the scouts and see if he's there. He is indeed. Who's hide? Why? I don't understand. Why would you hide the girls? You can talk quite happily. You've just got to be aware of what you're saying. Okay, so we know where he is. We've got to swap to Noe for this, as she is next up. We're going to track down the slaver and see if we can take him down next. Trophy achieved in case of trouble. I'm not sure what that trophy is for, to be fair. We haven't even decided looking at trophies, and we haven't decided we're going for platinum yet either, to be fair. I don't know what that's for either. Let's have a look. Fully upgrade your tools and ammunition. Oh, nice. A trophy I wasn't expecting. Go look at contracts in case there's anything new to add to the map. There we go. New things added to the map there. Refill supplies. Nothing to refill. Do we need to access storage? I don't think we do, to be fair. We're on no way for this mission. Oh, we gained a new katana during that last one as well. Not worth the change, unfortunately. How much room have we got? Do I need to get rid of stuff? No, we're okay, I think. I don't know what the limit of carrying is in terms of slots before you don't have issues. Right, we're going to track down the slaver and then hopefully deal with him while we're here. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by hiding them. You always say hi to the guys. Oh, you're right, I got you. You always say hi. Yeah, but saying hi is fine. What you said, not so much. In this day and age, you've got to be careful what you say to people. if you knew her personally, and that's how you spoke to each other, absolutely fine. But I know for a fact you don't. Okay, he's over that way by the looks of things. Okay, we're not meant to go in here, so for some reason I can't climb up though. So I'm just checking. It's buffering on my end. Right, all good. Why can't grappling hook?
Well, anything?
You don't know her at all, Anthony. As I said, you got a warning yesterday, you've had one today, there's not going to be no more. Okay, the guard's telling us to leave. I want to get across. It won't let us up because of the icicles, I think. So we'll go this way round instead. Okay, we're going to get across the building. Who we got over there? There's a guard there, he's just told us to leave, that's fine. One there as well. I want to try and get on the roof, ideally, and stay well away. I think it is the icicles that stop you using the roof sometime. Right, there's a guy out there we've got to be careful of. Not close enough to take him down, but he is looking this way. Can't quite see the person we're after just yet either. He's still looking this way. Ah, I need him to move. Is he looking this way or is he looking... I don't actually know if he's looking... Yeah, he's looking this way. Hence, seeing us.
What was out there? Nothing found.
Yeah. Okay, let's go this way then. Got to get across there. I'm going to get caught, I think, the way this is going. Because them two there are going to spot me in a second. Guy there too.
Well, anything?
Obviously, I'm trying not to, you know, set anything off as much as possible.
Could it be an enemy? Take care of her.
Double assassination. No, only a single. Okay, we made a bit of a ruckus here. I wasn't meaning to.
You won't get away.
That's him down. Got one down there. We're going to get seen again. Oh, I couldn't fully take him down there. I love that move where she takes him down like that. Okay, although we kind of got a bit seen, we're okay. We're okay. Wasn't ideal, but we got away with it, just about. Right, so I think the guy we're after is in here. No, maybe he's not. It's a note. Setting sail soon. Listen up, the holes are nearly at capacity with slaves, so screw those Akechi bastards and the silver bars. We'll set sail in the morning. I'm off to the ship to make final preparations. Okay, so he's gone to his ship then, by the sound of it, to make final preparations. Hence he's not here. So we need to get to his ship, I think. Is it going to change? Yeah, I think it will change the mission now. I didn't change character in the Animus, but it's fine. So we now know he is on his ship. He is in northern where we are now. He's aboard a Portuguese ship, so I think he's around here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Right, we've got to get on board a Portuguese ship and take him down that way. So to the port we go. We just need to get out of here now, don't we? Oh, we can just walk around actually. I took down the guard from the doorway, so it's fine. Alright, Portuguese ship is what we're looking for. My guess is that one there. Let's get on board. See if we can sneak away on and take this guy down. He is a slaver. We don't condone slavery. Okay. There will be a few people here on board with him. Let's see if we can figure out how many. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Well, maybe go that way. Okay, they're not enemies there. We've got a slaver here. He's got 2 men, 3 men. Is that all he's got? Okay. I want to go high, ideally, and take him out that way, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the rigging without being seen. Because that guy is not moving. A nice assassination will be good. Yeah, the blue glowing dot is the one we're after. He's the slaver. Those are slaves there, so we don't need to hurt them. I can't take him out of a kunai, not from here anyway. There's a guy to our right there, which I would like to take down, but... Can I just... I wonder if I can just quickly climb up and they won't see me. Just because an assassination from above would look really good. No, we've been seen. Okay, we got seen. It didn't quite go to plan. We're too high up to actually assassinate, I think. Yeah. So that plan failed miserably because I know where we are. And now it's a case of get on board and kill everyone. Dave, good afternoon. Good morning. How are you? I don't know why I'm saying afternoon. Well, we packed a punch. I love that move where she takes him to the floor. Not dead yet. Come here. Right, he's down. So it's just us and the slaver now. Whoa. Okay, that's not good being on fire. Managed to get away from that one. He's down. We got him in the end.
Now to cut off their main source of income.
Oh, not Anthony. What's wrong with Anthony? Okay, sorry Anthony. Bye bye. Not having that in chat, Anthony, I'm afraid. I know. I gave you every chance, Anthony. I've timed you out for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if you want to apologise, then that's fine. If not, then I will block you from the channel, I'm afraid. I'm not having things like that go on in the chat, Anthony. You were warned earlier. All you're doing is ruining it for other people, which is not right. Like I say, if you knew her personally, different story, but I know you don't. So, right, we took him down. That is job done. You're letting it slide. I'd warned him yesterday, and I'd warned him today, and I'd had enough. I don't like things like that going on. It's not fair on anyone. Good morning, Crazy Ashman. How are you? Hope you're well. How did your appointment go? So that is the slaver taken down. Oh, we're gaining more people here. They take down the slaver. This ruthless Portuguese man would kidnap peasants and sell them into slavery back in his homeland. Good riddance. That is him down at least. Oh. Right. So yeah, you got one, like I said, Anthony, you got one chance to apologise. If not, once your timeout is gone. Otherwise, it'll just be an outright ban, I'm afraid. Okay, next target. This one was up before the one down below. So we've got Silver Smuggler again, another one to deal with. He's in a fort again this time, as we try and take down all these Silver Smugglers. He's willing to sell dangerous goods to anyone as long as he turns a profit. That's who we're after next. And we have got a silver trader here as well to take down, and we'll cast her afterwards. I might stick to Noe for this one again, and then swap to Yasuke for that one down there, just to not keep swapping constantly. We didn't gain anything from that. We got 5 mastery points though. What are we upgrading currently? We needed 1 point here, and that's Katana maxed out. The Katana is now maxed. Kushigama still needs doing. Tanto still needs finishing off. Tools is maxed. Shinobi is maxed, and Assassin is maxed. Tanto next, then, as we use it for double assassinations. Who's those two? Yeah, go ahead, Dave. You're all good. Right, so we're off to Tamba. Back in the Tamba after leaving to Wakasa. We're looking at Eastern Yakami down here, and he sells firearms in Yakami Fort just here. There's a scout. Right, we'll go into the watchtower as Noe, and then we'll go and find and take him down. Yeah, you're good, Dave. So, does he? Okay. No, that's fair enough. Yeah. He's been absolutely fine for ages, and then suddenly today and yesterday, he's changed how he acts. And I won't have it. I don't condone it. The guy we're after is just there. He's standing there, just waiting for us. That's ideal. I probably should have stayed on that watchtower, actually, thinking about it, because now we've got to get back in. One thing I've not done, we've got the skill to do it, is use the breathing reed yet. I know you've got to do it in shallow water, I know it is a trophy. I've not had the option to do it though either. We'll try and do that at some point. Right, we'll go up here. I want a nice assassination on one of these guys that we're taking down. I haven't really managed a nice one yet. Right, we've got some guys training here. And our guy is over there. I don't think I'm going to manage a nice assassination on this one either, to be fair. Obviously, we don't want to get seen if we can avoid it. Through there, I don't think I can climb the tree. Otherwise, that would be a nice assassination. Can I take him out? No. Can take down nearly all his health, but not all of it with a kunai. I can't get that even mid-seam. So, oh, he's seeing me. I'll come and investigate. He's not investigating. That's annoying. Okay, we've taken one guy out, mainly because we needed to get rid of one.
Dead. It's still warm.
I will. Try again.
Okay, we've alerted them. Again, we're not going to do this. I didn't look for any alarms, and yeah, we've already alerted them. It's not going to be another nice assassination, it's going to be a fight. I just noticed I've not got many rations either, to be fair. How many soldiers are coming? And the smuggler's over there just laughing to himself. I need rations, ideally. The sword does have bleeding, so that does help a little bit. This was all meant to be a really nice assassination as well, and it's gone completely backwards. As things tend to be fair. Down. Ah. Okay, I've got no rations. Oh, I have got rations. That's cool, mate. Alright, he's down. Oh, that's the smuggler himself. I didn't realise that was a smuggler. Smuggler's down. At least the smuggler's down. Okay, sorry. Anthony, you had every chance to apologise. You haven't apologised. Because straight away you've gone into what I told you not to do. So sorry, Anthony. I'm afraid you're gone. There we go. Bear with me a second. I have to do it. I think that's it. I think I've done it. I don't ban many people, so I'm not 100%. But I think that's it. He had a timeout. He come back in, kind of apologised, and then said something again. So he's gone. Yeah, he's gone, Dave. Apologies for that. Vorney, apologies as well for that. You shouldn't be having to deal with that in a live chat. Right, let's go back to me trying to fight my way out of this situation. He is now banned. We have killed the smuggler, but we've got to still get out of here alive somehow. Right, we've got one guy, two guys left. One guy left. This is my favourite move now with no weight. Put him to the floor. We survived. I don't quite know how we survived that, but we did. That wasn't meant to be as bloodthirsty and as manic as that, but there we go. We tend to miss these things in the mornings. I think when we were able to stream in the afternoon, I'm sure I was more careful, and we tended to stay hidden for longer. It's the morning streams I tend to do. I feel like I do worse on. What's that there? Loot. Oh, a key. What have we got a key to? There's a load of stuff in here. We'll quickly grab this over here. Leafy maple tree flora for the hideout. Okay, resources tank for them. We just need to get out of here and then we can check the next target for the Silver Smugglers, and that will be Yasuke next. As we've done a couple now with No Way. Easiest way out. Ah, just over there to be fair. The way we came in. Sliding down the hill in the snow. Those guys in chat answering. Yeah, like I say, he's been fine for weeks. Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated. He's been absolutely fine for weeks, and you know he's not really said anything that I would constitute as not right. And then suddenly, yesterday, he's made an inappropriate comment about something else, and then today, I don't get it. I don't get the change, unless when he first joined the stream, he was saying that people were banning him on other channels, and you know, timing him out. Which kind of made me think, well, you're the one probably saying something that shouldn't be then. But he was good as gold until today. So, but he is banned. It is what it is. I just don't like people trolling, and I don't like giving women unwanted attention either. To be fair, I don't think anyone should put up with that, especially not in a live stream chat. But what's done is done, I'm afraid. As a save warning, I do apologise. That is the Tepo smuggler gone. This callous smuggler is willing to sell anything for a profit. He is dealt with. Looks like we've got one more person to deal with. This is the silver trader. We need to go and kill him. Him and his men. Okay, this may be a difficult one. We are going to be Yasuke for this, though. A ruthless silver merchant. He is known for sadistic streak. And it says he and his men are stationed in a fort. So, somewhere in Wakasa. He's in northern Mount Uchinaga. Nakio. Can we seriously? Can we go back to Roadcraft? So much easier to pronounce things. Wakasa is up here. Susmo Gate is there. Mount Uchi. Where is he? Onyu Pass. Shattered Coast. Northern Mount. It could be somewhere we've not been, you know. There's a load of stuff here we haven't been done, activity-wise. He's located in 4. I've got a feeling he might be over... no, mountain's there we go. But again, we've not been to this mountain. I'll scout there just to see. No. I reckon he is around here somewhere. Let's try over here. We've not been here. There he is. So we need to go and explore this area at the same time then. Because we haven't done anything here at all. So what have we got? We've got a viewpoint, that's obviously the fort. There's a valuable to pick up there, which is another crest. Defeat the Samurai Daisho, we know that. There's also a mission to assassinate a target there. We've also got loot the targets over there. Valuable legendary chest there as well. I think there's a few bits to go over there. So we'll fast travel as Yasuke, as he's next up to fight. Feed, good morning, how are you? Happy Wednesday to you indeed. I don't think we picked anything up there that we can use. Mastery points, we've got 2 more. So we'll quickly chuck them in Tanto where we can. Both of those need 3, 3, 5, 2. There we go. Okay, so we know where we're heading next to take that. I think this is the final Silver Smuggler, and that'll be them all done. Plus there's other things to do on the way as well. As I said at the start of the show, I didn't think we had any more people on our big list to do anymore until we found this in the last stream, the Silver Smugglers. He's on his way over, so hop on. Yeah, no worries. I've just realised who you are, Bonnie. I didn't click at all until just now. I realised, oh, I know who that is. Okay, none of these need adding. We'll track these. We won't track these because they're already on our list. I've just taken off what we're doing because I tracked one of those accidentally. Let's put this back on. Okay. Yes, okay, we're already on with the Animus. That's done. We gave games some new gear. Let's have a quick look. So, 2 new Tepos. Man's Weight Warning, Maze Warning, and Namban Curse. Again, we're not really using Tepos. They're too loud. We like silence. And the new helmet. Helmet of the Famed Samurai. It's better than our Guardian helmet. Adrenaline gain is a big increase there. Health is a decent increase as well. So we'll take that. Although we won't see it, but it's there. I don't know why I didn't click, to be honest. We have also now unlocked the final bullets for the Tepo that we don't use. Still bullets and concussion. And 4 mastery points here. That's maxed. Bow's maxed. We're doing Tepo, won't we? 2 there. A single one there. 3 needed, 3 needed. What's that need? 2, 3. Okay. Right. The reason I was doing all that, I want to give it a quick save. I've done a few things this morning without saving it so far. There we go. 110 hours now hit as well. And we know there's more stuff to come as for this, so there's going to be a good, decent amount of hours into this by the end of it. Right. So on the way to where we've got to go, there will be other things for us to do. There's a legendary chest there. May need Noe for that, depending. So we'll track that first and foremost. And let's go in search of this legendary chest. There's a merchant here, I'm pretty sure. For those that aren't aware, there was an update the other day for Shadows that actually nerfed the merchant. For people that were buying and selling quite a lot, it actually changed the prices significantly, what I'm told. I don't know if weapons have gone up, but resources that you can buy from them has gone through the roof, supposedly, to make it less lucrative for buying them.
Until we meet again.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, it's all good, Anthony. It's all good, Dave, don't worry. He won't be in the live chat anymore. He'll go to someone else's channel and complain, I'm sure. But it now makes sense now that when he said he was always getting timed out in chats and stuff, it now makes sense. To be fair. Whereas before I didn't quite understand what he meant. Because he kept saying it wasn't his fault, he didn't know what he was doing wrong. Yeah, now I understand. Right, the chest is over there. We're following the wrong road really, aren't we? Yeah, we're following the road back over here. We don't want to go that way, we want to go the other way. Okay, we've gone the wrong way out of town, to be fair. We want to go across to the other big road and follow that along, and then there should be, there'll be a road, I would assume, or something that leads us to this legendary chest. It depends if it needs no way to be done or not, for some of them only no way only. We shall see. Hopefully we'll find some more of these shrines we need to do, like this one up here. Has this been done? No, it hasn't been done. That's another collectible that we're still trying to do everything for, or make the offerings. There we go. Right, legendary chest. There is a road going that way. On the map though. Ah, okay, that's what we do want to go right. This one goes up here. So we do want this road. We haven't been here before, so don't want to ride a horse in case you missed anything. Patrick, good morning, how are you? Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whatever that was. Okay, got some people fighting over here. Before we join in the fight, let's just check something. So we're currently in Wakasa. Are we in Wakasa? We are in Wakasa, aren't we? Yes. Where is Yakasa people? Because it may be we still have people we need to kill for them, so we may as well join in the fight. We need to kill pirates. 7 more pirates in Wakasa, and that's that mission complete. Treasures for Nagahida needs 1, local dishes 8. Okay. So we do need pirates. Are these pirates or are they just normal soldiers? Can't tell. Let's kill them all anyway. There's soldiers here as well, but I think they're pirates as well. I think they're both, to be fair. Yeah, I think the ones that were plainly dressed were pirates, and the other ones were soldiers. We can see in a minute if we've added any to that list of soldiers killed. Did we kill any more soldiers? $97, 3 more needed. There we go. 3 more needed. Thank you, Feed. Much appreciated. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Right, we've got a legendary treasure over that way, it seems. 200 meters away. That's quite an interesting area, isn't it? Little circle area there. Let's say we haven't been this way. These keys over there to grab, we'll quickly grab those. Not that I intend spending them, but we'll grab them. Just having a look to see if there's anything in the water around here, because you never know. Well, I'm expecting a road or a gate or something to lead us to this start of the legendary chest pathway. There's normally something that kind of leads you that way. Oh, Shinobi hiding over there. We can ignore those. Don't worry about those. Small deer. Okay, we're kind of adjacent to it now. Where is the start of this then? I wonder. I think there's a pathway next to the river. I think it's there. By the looks of things. You've got to always keep scanning around because you never know what you're going to find. Hopefully we'll find 3 more pirates too, to be fair. Okay, this is the pathway that takes us to the legendary chest. This is on the way to the silver merchant we still need to deal with. We're just clearing everything on the way that we can. Hopefully Yasuke can do this without having to change, but I don't know. Keep going up the hill. A strange noise? I'm not sure what noise that was. Okay. Just a random person. We're looking at the Uchinakawa burrows. Burrows. Burrows means generally holes in the ground, doesn't it? Okay. This pathway keeps going round though. It sounds like a no way quest, I would guess. Oh, you're a pirate, aren't you? He looks like a pirate. I haven't seen an entrance yet though. I must be over the other side. There's the legendary chest. Not seeing anyone else here. Steps here though. I think this is taking us away, isn't it? Yeah. I doubt that's going to be the burrows must be over there. There is something there though. Let's quickly see what that is, because that looks like that's a fort or a castle or something. We knew it. Oh, I just think it's a tree formation. I don't think there's anything. There we go. So used to looking around at everything, then you start seeing patterns and different formations of the map. Oh, that must be something. It's not, but it must be, because it has to be. Right, I think we need to get across here. We're looking for an entrance to these burrows. Hopefully Yasuke is oh, no we don't. I'm being silly. We don't need an entrance. There's a legendary chest. Right out in the open. We've gained a Claw of the Tides, legendary long katana, and instant posture after posture engraving. Well, that was easy. I thought it was miles away, and we have to find holes in the floor and everything. But no, okay. Job done. Let's see if the katana's any good, shall we? Okay, obviously it's going to be weapon DPS. The problem you've got with that is our current one is way above average. Posture DPS is up by 3,000. Ability damage is up by 4,000. Adrenaline gain is down by 0.4. And damage is down by 500. To be fair, the thousands overtake the 500 weapon DPS. Yeah, let's change. Claw of the Tides. We'll take it. Right, back to the main road, and then we follow it along, and I think that will take us to wherever this fort is with this silver guy, plus other things on the way as well. Get down here back to the road. Birds are in the way. I will say one thing. Yasuke, for his size, when he's running, doesn't make much noise. So he is fairly sneaky in that regard. Okay, this is where we're going. Over here. We have got Liberate Cargo, which is one over there. That's on the road. That's the guy we're after. But we've also got a quest to find the samurai to deal with, assassinate a target, viewpoint, all the other good stuff. That was the easiest legendary chest ever. It was, to be fair. Right, who are these guys? They're just having a nice meal out in the snow, by the looks of things. Sometimes they'll talk to you and give you things, but sometimes they don't. No, no talking. Having a nice time in the snow on a picnic. Okay. Now I'm assuming there'll be a road leading us up to this fort. We shall see. And then in this, I think this is the last silver trader to deal with. And then they're all done. We still need pirates. Pirates! I think we need one more pirate now, and that other mission is complete. Yep, mission complete. We need to go and speak to him at some point. But that is the mission complete for pirates. That is a lot of dead pirates. So that's 100 pirates killed over the course of the game so far. We need to go and report back to get a reward for that in due course. Hopefully I'll remember today. It'll be a quick fast travel just to say thank you very much. Try and do it after we've done the fort, I think, if I remember. But yeah, pirates done. Okay, how far? We're nearly there. There's shinobi hiding around here as well. They're hiding a shinobi over there, aren't they? Are they hiding there? I did just see one come up, actually. I know that's a shinobi. I don't need to kill them. But no interest in killing them. They don't need to. That's a chest. Okay. We'll take the chest. I was waiting for Shinobi to jump out on us, but they didn't. Okay, the road, I'm guessing, will start going right any minute now. I don't know. What do you reckon? Loud and proud or sneaky sneaky? What do we reckon? We've got to kill all the day show while we're there anyway, so it doesn't make a difference where we go. What do you guys reckon? Sneaky sneaky or just full on? Blast the lot and see what happens. Might even chuck a Teppo on if we go in loud and proud. These guys are ronin, these are attacking. It's 3 on 1, you're not really doing well for yourselves, are you? I didn't really need to use the adrenaline, to be fair. We still haven't sold a single item either. All the spinning tops we've already picked up. Well, where is this entrance? Alarms. That's true. Still take out the alarms. You can't really go loud and proud with the alarms, to be fair. I think the alarms make it annoying. Because then you've got to deal with all the other people coming in. Well, where are we on the map? Oh, I've actually gone past them. Where's the road in then? Haven't seen a road to it, so it must be, the road to it must be through here somewhere. Or is it potentially there? Okay. There are some enemy here. That's a road. He will attack on sight. Let's just deal with him now then. Bye-bye, Random. What have we got over here? Is it just a soldier? There is another guard there. Oh, they captured this guy. So actually killing them didn't save this guy. He'll talk to us now.
You will see another day.
I have nothing to give.
Information.
But is there something I can do in return?
Always information, to be fair.
Is there anything you can tell me about this place?
If you can tell me where all these different things we need to collect are, fantastic. So they've added something to our map. We'll have a look at it in due course. But these are steps. This is how we get up to the fort.
They should dig faster. Why are we digging the secret path?
Secret
I
path.
thought we were allied with the Shibata clan.
With Lord Nobunaga-gan, we need to prepare for the worst.
They're digging a secret path. I can only assassinate one. Do I assassinate and kill both? Where is the digging coming from? Oh, they're digging over there, to be fair. I think they'll let me past. I don't need to kill them. But yeah. Listening to conversations sometimes gives you a different way in.
Why are we still digging? This'll take months. Is there not a way in behind the Tenshu?
Less words, more digging. We need a way into the fort if we are to take over.
Oh, they're trying to attack the fort. That's alright. You don't have to sub, Dave. There's no worries. No issue at all. To be fair, subscriber numbers, once you hit 1,000 and monetized, subscriber numbers nothing. It's just a fallacy. It's just what's the word I'm after? It's just a way of making yourself look good. That's why I don't generally ask people to subscribe. The only thing that really helps the channel now is liking a stream or a video and watching them. Nothing else really helps. There's a word I'm after here. What is it? When you're trying to do something to show off, it's just I can't think what the word is. So there's a secret tunnel somewhere here. We can get inside. According to that, not too sure where it is though. What they were saying. Not seeing a tunnel anywhere. But this is the fort. We've now discovered it at the very least. Although we can get in anyway, to be fair. It's not difficult to get inside. Okay, now it's just going to see how many day show there are. That's the information he gave us. Horse archery. Oh wow, this is just the start of the fort. Look at this. And the main bit's up here. So we've got target, 2 day show. That's not bad. Cameron Crest and the Silver Trader as well. To be fair, this first part, can we?
Attacked on sight.
There's something there.
Seriously, I've not done anything. Are you seriously coming after me? I've not even got inside. Okay, loud and proud it is. If you see anyone going for an alarm, we need to deal with that. Why am I getting a tutorial now? Yeah, no worries, Dave. Tacos, nice. Okay, nothing else to pick up here, it seems. We weren't going to go in loud and proud, but, you know, they decided to attack. Haven't put a Teppo on, though. I think we'll stick to arrows, just because I prefer arrows. Don't like guns as much. I prefer good old bow. Another one bites the dust. Oh, there's another guy there as well. Can I kill him with a normal arrow? Yeah.
Something's up.
Bye. There's something in here to pick up. This is when you stumble over someone that's asleep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. It's too early in the morning to think about dinner. Okay, silent arrow. What have we got? I think I've got one scout left who can smuggle resources. And then that's all of them gone. Right, barging through the door. So far, I haven't seen an alarm. There is an alarm right up there, though. So there is an alarm further inside this. Currently, we've got away with it. There's no quivers anywhere, is there? No, I know there's a bomb there, but yeah, we've got away with it so far. We're in about, if we're not careful, we won't get away with it much further in. I need some quivers as well. Yasuke has been practicing his parkour, so we can utilise that a little bit. Right, where is everyone? Why is it so quiet? It just seems really quiet, which is always a worry. There's our alarm over there. There's a day show up there. I don't like it when it's this quiet. There's a guy over there. Try and get behind him. I'm hoping there's a quiver nearby, to be fair. Or is he walking this way?
Probably just being
Shouldn't alert everyone. No one alerted. Okay. We're kind of doing a sneaky and loud and proud at the same time, to be fair. Need a quiver more than anything else.
I'm sure it's not.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly trophy achieved? Is that the guy? I think I may have just. That's not the silver trader. He was a leader of something. Who have I just killed? I've just killed someone. I don't know who it was. Not him. I don't... We got a trophy for whoever we just killed. We'll return him to our reward, I know that. It's not on there, is it? We've just killed someone, and we've got a trophy for doing so, but it's not on our list of stuff. Why would you get a trophy from some random person? Can't get my trophies. I only have my trophies on my phone. Complete a contract in each province. Ah, that was a contract. We knew we had several things to do here. That was one of the contracts we needed to do was assassinate a target. I completely forgot about that. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was wondering how we killed someone, but yeah, it doesn't say much. Right, that was the contract done. I'd forgotten about the contract. We need to get up there. Day show's over there. Day show's there as well. Okay, so we can see where the day show all are. We can get on there, I think. Does that go up? I think it does. I think there's a pathway there. Yasuke showing off all his parkour skills that he's been training. What I really need here is a quiver.
Who's there? Where'd that come from? I will bring you down.
Okay, I've been seen. Only a matter of time. All quiet again. It doesn't take long, does it? Right, there's something here. This needs moving, I think. There we go. And in here, what have we got? Kitsune's Revenge is an amulet. We'll have a look at that in due course. Right, we've got to go up there. We know one's in the house and one's outside. I've got no silent arrows anymore, have I? So that's really annoying thing. Silent arrows are the only arrows that are one-shot kills. And it takes 5 normal arrows to do the same thing. 5 normal arrows to take down a person. Okay, let's head inside. We are just going in. We need to smack that alarm down as quickly as we can, though. That's going to be our focus, is where that alarm is. I can't remember where it is located, but the alarm's going to go quickly. The alarm's there, in fact. Right, the alarm's down. Now we can go loud and proud.
I saw that.
Let's go. No alarm for you.
I will give you a day worth your while.
One day show down, one to go. So we use. There's a silver trader as well. That's the other guy we're after. So you just see Yasuke at his best, just destroy everyone. Got to keep her on health. It's so easy to lose health without realising when there's a group of them. Watch out for the arrows coming in too. Come here. Too far away. Right, that's the silver tray. It's also someone we've got to take care of. Blocking's not going very well. Next one. I like this skill's quite cool, the shout. And then you start using posture moves more. Right, that's the silver trader down.
I need to find the leader of this smuggling ring.
Still haven't taken down the leader though. Okay. That's a few of them taken care of. We need to find the leader still though. Of these smugglers. Plus, there we go, Silver Smuggler's new quest. We'll pick up on that due course. Day show and viewpoint still need doing while we're here. And we are just going to go into the house and just cause trouble, I think. Oh, look. Arrows. More arrows. So it says no more. Cool. Okay, we're good. Two, it says no more. Alright, where's the doorway for getting inside? I'm glad we took that alarm out. That would have been a bit dodgy if we hadn't got the alarm. There we go, door's here. We're just going to walk in and kill. Two, okay. Nice. Taco shells for Taco Bell. Do we have Taco Bell? I don't think we have Taco Bell in the UK, to be fair. I generally just make it myself for dinner, to be fair. Thank you for the like, button, much appreciated. Right. Let's kill everyone.
Look here!
Remember, Yasuke can't kill anyone unless they're looking at him. He still has that sense of honour. Blocking a bit earlier, I think, there. Thing is, as Yasuke, I don't really need to block very often, so we're not really on it in terms of timing. Oh, you come from upstairs, haven't you? Oh, the day show's downstairs now. The day show's on the stairs, sorry. I don't think they can get off the stairs. Okay, come on, I'll let you up. I'll let you up off the stairs. Yeah, that wasn't the day show I was killing. Come on, day show, come down the stairs. No? Alright. Come on, fair fight. I say fair fight. Daisho is down now. Too far away. Right, take Daisho down. I think he's poisoned, to be fair. Get Daisho down. This guy's taking a few to take down, to be fair, but I think we got him in the end. There we go. Everyone is down. So we can go and grab the chest now. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. The stairs was a bit weird. They all got stuck on the stairs coming down. It was really weird. I was trying to let them come down, so we did.
I think that chest was purposely put out of reach.
It was purposely put out of reach. Trying to take advantage of a glitch too much, to be fair, because that's what it was. Right, this is the chest. There we go. That is the fort complete. We're going Dynasty Ender, Legendary Teppo. Nice. Okay, we need to head up because we've still got the viewpoint to do. We'll come out of the attic to do so. Master level 6. Oh, this definitely was a Yasuke fort as well because we need to move things out of the way. And this is one of our crests. I don't know how many more of these we need.
That has the look of a Kemon chest.
It is. We need to have a look how many more of those we need, to be fair. Sorry, can't have anyone know when we're here. Okay, just got to get to the attic so we get the viewpoint. Still soldiers in here. There's still soldiers around. I don't know how he didn't hear us as good as mate, to be fair. I do like going in with Yasuke brutally. We have one there's one in Cambridge, is there? Oh. Okay. I didn't know there's one in Cambridge, to be fair. Naganash of speed. What is this? I don't know what that was, but we just picked something up. Told us to look at it. Okay. Can I get up here? Viewpoint is above us. I may have an issue here. I don't think we can get up there. There's Yasuke. He can't do the overhangs. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there for the viewpoint, annoyingly. Oh, it's going to be annoying if we can't get up there. Means we have to change just to get the viewpoint. I guarantee I can't change here because we're in a red area. Will that change? No. We're going to have to leave the fort, change the no way, and then come back in. I don't think there's a way up. Which is really frustrating because this whole fort has been based on Yasuke because of moving stuff. So it's been a fort designed for him to do. There's no way to get up there. Because he won't climb round the rafter that's slightly too wide or far out from the grab. Okay, if we have to come back in, we have to come back in. Everything else here is done. We did the contract, we did the silver guy. Let's have a look at what's next with that. We need to go and collect a reward for killing pirates too. The silver trader from the Silver Smugglers, the ruthless silver merchant with a sadistic streak. He worked closely with the slaver. He's dead. Now, we're looking for the smuggler leader. Leader of a group of conspirators. This woman has been stealing silver right from under Lord Fujitakaka's nose. We're going to investigate a brewery in Harima. Okay, that's our next port of call then, Harima. And we'll swap to Noe for that one as well. First and foremost, we've got to get out of here, so then get back inside. We have got a load of new gear to look at as well. I'm pretty sure we picked up doing this. It's a long way down. Oh, there's actually, is that less of a drop onto that roof there? There we go. Soldier? Not a soldier. I can't shoot from here. Oh, is that? Not gonna know. Okay. If he doesn't attack, he doesn't run off scared, screaming. I'll leave him alone. Right, can I get out of here this way? There's an opening over there. We just got to get away enough that we can swap to Yasuke and get back in. Come on, loot him then. There we go. Don't be too quick. Yasuke, do you think those two soldiers would have heard? You'd think everyone would have heard us the way we've been going in, to be fair. No one seems to have heard a thing. It's surprising how much we don't get picked up by soldiers, to be fair. Right, we should be far enough away to change to no position going and get the viewpoint. Let's just have a look at the stuff we picked up though first. So we gained a new Naginata. We're not really using Naginata. They're good when you've got a big group of people around you. I always feel that with Yasuke, you've got to have a katana and a bow. We have got a Kanobo as well. Woe's Fog. It's an interesting one. Add it to the list of them. And another Teppo. We're gaining Teppos. That's a Dynasty Ender. Suppress Fire. Oh! That's a Silence Teppo. That's interesting. I don't know if you'd get a one-shot kill with a headshot though. But with that, if you put a double shot onto that as well. So it's a silent Teppo that fires twice between reloading. That could be quite good. Yeah, that could be quite interesting. Yeah, no worries, Dave. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for joining us as well. Much appreciated. Thank you, Dave. We'll hopefully speak to you soon. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that, put that Teppo on, I think. We gained a new trinket as well. What was that? We gained a bit of health and critical chance. Slightly better. And then mastery points before we swap. We have 6 to spend. Teppo was one we're looking at. We'll actually start using Teppo in a second. Steady hands can no longer be interrupted. Single one there. When we go over here, and these 3. 3. I think these all need. And these 2. There we go. Get in there with Teppo as well then. So let's swap to no way. We'll go and grab the viewpoint. And then we will go and find out where this leader is that we need to take down for the silver merchants. Nice to meet you as well, Dave. Have a good one. Thanks, Dave. Right, we'll just check. We'll swap the animus to her for a start while I remember. Because I'll forget otherwise. Do we gain any points? No. Animus swapped. Because we change characters so often. I always forget to change that. She's got no gear to look at. She would have some points to spend. 5 points to spend. We're doing Tanto, because everything else is maxed. Not that we use a Tanto on its own. The Tanto is only on because it's the only way of doing double assassinations, to be fair. We'll give it a quick save as well while we're in a location we can. Otherwise I'll forget. Crazy Iceman's not here to tell me to save it all the time. He's normally in charge of telling me that, because I will forget. Right. We're going to head back inside here now. And go and grab this viewpoint.
I have to stay low.
In theory, the guards are still all dead. So we should be fine. And we'll probably get up from the outside, actually, to be fair here. Okay, up we go. Come up. Right, grab the hook. There are some viewpoints Yaska can get to, especially ones where you go through the ceiling and there's kind of a bit there, but this one is the overhang he couldn't get past, annoyingly. There's only that viewpoint. There may be other things nearby we can do while we're here, to be fair, but we'll have a look. I know there's a contract nearby. There's something there as well to look at. What's that? Because we were winning quite loud, we didn't worry too much about the alarm. We took it out as soon as we saw it. We didn't really have much issues. Well, where was that thing we just saw? There. What is that? Not close enough. Hang on. Let's go back here again. Quickly visualise just in case there's anything new, because we haven't really done much around this area. This far north, anyway. There may be stuff here we don't know about. It doesn't look to be, though. Okay, what is that? Definitely Animus related. Ah, it's Codex update. Let's have a look what the Codex has to say. This is Gemba Castle and the Battle of Shizugata. Really want to go back to Roadcraft. I don't have any issues with pronunciation of Roadcraft. Battle of Shizugataka. That one. Gemba Castle, located on the border of Echizen Province and Omi Province, was constructed as headquarters for Shibata Katsue prior to the Battle of Shizugataka. The layout of Gembao is one of the best among mountain castles of that period. It remains in good condition to this day, as the castle was never reoccupied after that battle. The name of the castle, Gembao, comes from the fact that it is connected to the path that Takuma Morimasa, Gemba Nojo, might have built to communicate with Katsue. After the death of Oda Nobunaga, Katsue competed with Hashiba Hideyoshi for the position of successor. When Katsue was stuck in Echizen territory by snowfall from the past winter, Hideyoshi struck at his allies in Omi, Mino, and Ise provinces. When Shibata Katsue was able to come to Gemba Castle, he ordered his nephew Morimasa, Maeda Toshi, and other subordinates to attack Hideyoshi's fortress in Omi province. Shizugataka being one of them. Takuma Morimasa fought hard despite encountering an unexpected large number of Hideyoshi's reinforcements. However, he was betrayed by Maeda Toshi and ultimately suffered defeat. Katsue retreated to Echizen, where he committed suicide at Kitsunoshe Castle in today's city of Fukui. Oh, so Katsue committed suicide after losing the fight. I'm assuming his honour was broken, and that's why he had to take his own life, because his honour was gone. The battle was the first major victory for Hideyoshi in consolidating his position as Nobunaga's successor and the great unifier of Japan. To highlight his achievement, he named 7 of his personal vassals who played key roles in the battle, the 7 Spears of Shizugatake. Okay. But the castle itself that we've just dealt with was actually unique in itself, according to that. Because of the way it's laid out. Right, where are we heading next is the question. So there is a contract to clear here. As I say, we haven't done much in this area. So I wouldn't mind grabbing a few things while we're here. We've got a statue there to deal with. What's that? A legendary chest. Secret hidden trail. There's a rogue memory there that's worth doing while we're doing the Animus stuff. Horse archery and there. So what I think, we head here first. Oh, actually, we need to go and collect rewards as well for the 100 pirates. Can't forget 100 pirates. Oh, please, someone remind me we've got to go and get 100 pirates. We'll go and grab this contract first so it's done. I think that's first and foremost. And then... from then we'll figure out what next. But yeah, we need to go and get 100 pirate rewards. We just want to get this, because it's a contract, so we can just get it done. It's good rewards. We can, but when we do upgrade all our equipment to 60 max level, it'll definitely be helpful. This shouldn't be too far away, this quick contract. And then there is a load of stuff the other way as well, which might be worth having a look at, as we've not been that way. This is actually further than I thought it was going to be. Although this should be easy. Loot the targets means generally kill everyone, take everything. So fairly quick normally. Actually, there's no way. Come on. I still can't think of that word I was after earlier. When you do something just to show off, rather than because you need to or have to. What is the word I was thinking of? And there is a word. Oh, we'll just go with that. Outer fort. Oh, we got a house here. Nice. It won't be a house. It'll be a cave or something, won't it? We don't get houses anymore. We generally get caves. We might as well go head up there and fall over on the ice. I didn't realise if you try and run on the ice, you fall over. Right, come on. Let's go and have a look at our new cave. The actual mission is nearby. We just need to. I think we might need to restock a few things. Can't climb up though. Still can't think of the word. What is it? Ah, statue. One of the ones we need to clear. Those are one of the collectibles. Always handy finding one of those. Still got a good hour and 40 minutes of the stream, so we've got plenty of time. Refill supplies. There we go. Kunai refilled. Don't think there'll be any new contracts. Cleared one. Obviously, two more to clear. They're both already on the map. That's it. Mission is just over here. It'll be a small little camp. Just need to take out a few of them and loot whatever they've got. Okay, sorry guard, sorry. I won that. I'll comply.
As you wish.
I did comply. Well, we've got a couple more we haven't marked up yet. Not close enough. Not close enough. I threw it, but I wasn't close enough to actually kill him, which was a slight error of judgment. Alright, we're going to be fighting him rather than doing it all silently. Messed up the one throw there. Come on then. You can go silent the game now. That's a Ronin. He's not even involved in this mission, that Ronin. But he was walking past. I just need to loot in here, job done. There we go, contract complete.
Is someone over there?
How did he not hear the noise? Killing everyone else in the camp, but he didn't hear a thing. I think that's one thing they probably need to look at is, you know, the spotting distance and hearing distance of enemies. The amount of noise you can make in an enemy camp and no one comes looking. I think they need up changing and making it harder in some ways. Right, we're done in here. So that is the contract complete as well. Oh, we got a new mask. I'll have a look at that. And now we want to be heading over this way because we haven't been over here. There's a statue to go and do, and then legendary chest and a viewpoint there. We'll try and do that one there, hidden trail, and then purge the corrupt MC. That means killing someone, and then we will find hopefully the silver guy as well at the same time. I'm trying to get loads of things done, or as much as we can get done in one go. New Tanto, let's have a quick check compared to ours. Not as much damage. Ability and vulnerable damage is better, but we'll stick to ours. We only use it for assassinations anyway. Mask, we've got our current one. The hood. Slightly better health. Not by much, and everything else is worse, so we'll leave it as is. And then mastery points need saving. Right. Let's get this way. Obviously, we're going back past the house. Is that the better pathway to go? That's back to the fort, isn't it? Just wonder if maybe they're down here. Because I think that is a pathway out of the fort there. I wonder if skirting around the mountain is the better idea. This path goes back to town, essentially. Yeah, I think we go towards this way. Skirt around it, and we'll quickly refill. Kunite, there you go. We know where this statue will be on a road somewhere, that's the thing. Okay, this is going to take us round. This will take us to the start, I think, of the fort. We'll definitely get the silver mission done today because that's, I think, the final thing on the board. Unless there's something else on the board we've still not found yet, which is possible. So we didn't know the silver mission was there. Then, and we are, I think, done with the border games, to be fair. Oh, that way. Running through the fort just to speed ourselves up, really. Taking down, I think, just about everyone. I say just about. Come on then. Do my new favourite move. Rations are full. Anything else? Right, how are we on the map? So we've got to work our way around to this kind of side. We want to be heading that way. And then if we head out over this way, hopefully we're halfway there. Yeah. Not too sure where the path is, but I've lost the path, haven't we, in the snowstorm? Okay, what do we got? What's this?
They say Lord Katsuie may seek Lady Oichi's hand in marriage.
A wise move. It will solidify our alliance with the mighty Oda clan.
Are the Oda so mighty anymore? Without Lord Nobunaga to lead them, they're just a bunch of ronin from Oari.
Okay. Always interesting listening to people talk. Sometimes what they say means there's an unwritten mission somewhere, and sometimes it's just one of those random conversations. That's right. There's no. Are they holding? They haven't got someone captive, have they? No. I'll kill them if they've got someone captive, because obviously we get a reward by information, but they haven't. Halfway down here. Right, on the map then, we are now... We kind of followed the pathway down, to be fair, unknowingly. So we are on a pathway. Follow this pathway to here, there may be something else. Another statue there, to be fair. Follow it down. It is more advisable to follow pathway, especially when exploring. I know, obviously, it's easy to cut through and then get tangled up in the bushes, but from what we've figured so far, when you need to explore to clear the map, it's actually better to be on pathways. Because just about everything shows up on a path, or will be linked to a path. That's the thing, so there's no reason to go off paths, really. I tend to, just to speed things up sometimes, but it doesn't always speed things up. Are they holding anyone captive? No, leave them alone then. No reason to hurt them. Still need to collect the 100 pirates, gotta remember that. That 100 pirates is important. And the silver leader as well. Those are the two big things we have to do. Okay, what's that here? Oh, Shinobi waiting for us to go and take something from them and they'll come and attack. Right. We're nearly there. So we're coming up to the river now. Once we're across here, we've got this over here to find and viewpoint there. And we'll just work our way around and grab a few things, clear some of the map at the same time. So this statue is just ahead. It will be a divider in the road. It's also fast if you run on the road as well. There is a house there. Do we... is there anything there? Is there a reason for a house to just be out here on its own? It's just a random house, I think, to be fair. No treasure inside. Sometimes there's someone to talk to that will give us a random mission. And you only find them by going to these random houses and speaking to people. No, no one here. There is someone that can hear them. No one in there. I swear someone's around. I heard them making a noise, to be fair. But, okay, back to the statue. As I say, sometimes you get random missions from people when you go to houses like that. But doesn't look like someone there we can find easily or quickly. Viewpoints up there, we can see where the viewpoint's going to be. Legendary chest up there, though, would be interesting. There we go, here's the shrine that we've marked up. Why is that person running? Unusual to see them running away from the village, to be fair. We haven't really been to this village. We've been to some houses there, so we may as well have a quick look. We're then going to be heading to Legendary Chest and Viewpoint up there. Why are they running away? Sometimes it means we can get involved in something, sometimes it's nothing. Unusual to see them running like that. Unless something's... That's a Ronin. I love Ronin. I think it was a Ronin anyway. But let's kill him. Right, what is this village here? Why are they running? Or does that just lead back to town? That leads us back to where we've been over there. On that bit of the pathway, isn't it? So I don't know why they were running. Maybe from the Ronin, but Ronin don't attack anyone. Generally. Right, we need to find out how to get up to where we're going. As I say, there's normally a pathway. But we'll just go the off-road way for the minute. But there will be probably a pathway we'll gain as we're going to the back of it. We know that's the viewpoint over there. It's tall enough. Legendary chest seems weird, unless this is abandoned. Which I think it is, looking at that. There's meant to be a legendary chest here. This looks abandoned. It may also be a Yasuke thing. We don't know until we go inside. Right, okay. What have we got inside? Damaged rooms everywhere. Can't hear anyone. I don't think there's any enemies or anything here. We might as well grab viewpoint first, mightn't we? We're here anyway. And we know Yasuke is going to struggle at the viewpoint, so we might as well grab it. Grab the chest as well. That's a legendary chest, isn't it? So we've got a hero's message, which is a new Teppo, and bullet ricochet engraving as well. Is that the legendary chest? I think it is. I think that's done. Nice and simple. I just can't climb up from there. There we go. Thank you for the like, followers, much appreciated. It's nice clearing the map because you still come across these things that are different, and I still think the views are incredible, to be fair. Right, while we're here, I think we should, because we can fast travel back here in an instant. Now that's been synchronised, let's just give a little view and make sure there's nothing else here we don't know about. There's a question mark over there. There's another viewpoint over there we haven't been to. I don't know what direction that's in though, we'll have to have a look. Crazy Irishman, good morning, how are you? How was your appointment? Just, oh no, I know it was being strange, but yeah. He was, Anthony, I don't know what got into him, I really don't. I know Dave said to us about him. Dave has seen him in chats before and told us a bit more about him. I don't know what got over him, you know, he's been fine for ages. When he first joined, he said, you know, I've been kicked out of chats and all that stuff. And I thought, okay, a bit weird, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. He's been fine. In a warning yesterday because he said something weird. I can't remember what it was. And then, yeah, today was just not needed. But there we go. It is what it is. He is now banned. So, I think he's banned. I need to double check that day correctly. But we'll get there. So, we've got the hidden trail over here to look at next. Which one of the other locations we just saw. Where was the viewpoint then? And we were seeing... Oh, I think it's there. I think that's the viewpoint we were seeing. From there. Yeah, it's past there. We want to definitely get the anomaly there, which is kill someone. Or people. There's horse archery there. That's not a massively big deal. Kakarega. Statue there. We're just trying to get stuff done. While we can still fast travel from where we are, and the season will change shortly, let's go and quickly collect our reward here. We need to find a way. Return to Niwa Tashikazu. This was because we killed 100 pirates. I just thought, while we're able to fast travel, we'll just quickly knock this out. It's done then. And I can forget we need to do it. Yeah, fast travel there. We'll go and say hello to him. I need to have a look how many crests we need as well, because we gained one of those earlier. It's with the collectibles, I just want to hand them in. Once they're done, they're done. We forget about them. But yeah, things like this, we're going to get decent rewards, but it's just another mission off the list, essentially.
Out of sight.
Why do we need to keep it? Oh, this is not meant to be in here. There he is. He wanted us to kill 100 pirates around Wakasa.
My dear friend!
That is job done.
There are a lot fewer pirates troubling Wakasa now.
I am forever in your debt. Here, please take this reward.
Thank you, my dear friend.
There we go, we've got gold, 2,000 mon. Quest complete, High Seas Haymaker. This one here. High Seas Haymaker is complete. Okay. I'm kind of not letting anything catch up. I think we've just got some XP. That is done. While we're thinking about this, let's get this. I'm kind of getting distracted by just wandering around and finding new things. We still need to finish this quest line of the Silver Smuggler. So actually, let's go and investigate the brewery. Let's get that done. And then we can come back and carry on exploring that route down there. I will get carried away and see new things. I just quickly do that. And then I don't stop. So let's do this while it's in my head. So the leader of a group of conspirators, this woman has been stealing silver right under Lord Fujitaka's nose. The brewery from which the leader of the smugglers runs a business could provide clues to a current location. MK Rusty, good morning. How are you? What you're live, are you? What are you currently playing, Rusty? I don't think I've got any scouts left either. We're gonna need to go to Harima for this though. That's Tamba. It's Harima. Harima over here. Southern Himeji. So Himeji's here. Southern Himeji. And we're looking for a brewery. Just there. So there's the brewery. We'll fast travel to there and then go to the brewery then. I'm not too bad, Rusty. Not too bad. How are you? What are you currently live doing? Are you playing something or making something? What are you currently live doing? You're an ECG and I was told I can stop taking some medication. I get distracted so easily with new things to explore. I must admit. Yeah, I do get distracted. Well, at least it means something must have changed for the better then if you can stop taking some medication, Crazy Irishman. That's the thing. So that's a good thing, isn't it? If that means you can change. Right, brewery is to our right. We haven't got any scouts, so we're guessing here, but I think it's there. Because that is the brewery. We don't know if she's there. We just want to go and investigate to see if there's clues to her whereabouts. And she is meant to be the leader of these Silver Smugglers. I'm guessing I'm not going to be allowed in. So, stick to the darkness. Kill anyone who tries to stop us, basically. Although, actually, it looks like we are allowed in. There's something upstairs to look at, according to that. Yeah, something upstairs. Ladder? A bit dark in here. Ladder or stairs? Can't see. Okay. I can't see how we get upstairs. Oh, try up there. There's a hole there. Well, upstairs? It's a bit dark. Couldn't quite see where it's going. I do love a good side quest. Right, we've got a note here. Away on urgent business, I'll be at my house north of Himeji Castle until further notice. Do not seek me out there unless you have a matter of extreme urgency. Anyone asks where I am, you tell them I've disappeared in the thin air. May. So she's at a house north of Himeji Castle. Okay, we know where she is now. Anything else to pick up while we're up here? Ah, what's that? Sake production, a new codex entry. I do like a good codex entry. We're getting there with a lot of these. Nearly maxing these out. Okay. Sake production. Sake is produced using the same method dating back to the 16th century. First, the rice is steamed. Then koji mold or aspergillus is added. Aspergillus is mold, to be fair. Containing the amylase necessary to break down the rice starch into glucose. Along with yeast to start the fermentation of glucose into alcohol. Once the yeast is activated and begins to multiply, a mixture of steamed rice, koji, and water is added multiple times. So hang on, they're using steamed rice, mold, to make sake. Wow, I didn't know that. This double fermentation of starch into glucose and glucose in alcohol produces a concoction called moromi, with an alcohol strength of 20% proof. Moromi is put in bags which are squeezed to extract the sake. In medieval Japan, people drank sake on various social occasions, when receiving guests, during private meetings between friends, after academic or literary gatherings, etc. However, sake has also played an important political role. Since ancient times, the imperial court hosted banquets where sake was served at the end of important ceremonies in the presence of the emperor. For samurai, it was customary for a master and his disciples to drink sake in unglazed cups called kawawaka, to symbolize and reinforce the master-servant relationship. Okay, that makes sense. Vassals attended large banquets for annual events like New Year celebrations, as well as special occasions such as inheritance for the head of the family. In fact, sake was served so frequently that massive amounts of discarded kawawaka have been excavated at former samurai dwellings. Wow. Basically, everyone in Japan liked getting drunk. The weirdest thing is they're using mold to make it. I did not know mold was used. Aspergillus is mold. It's green mold. You find it everywhere. I'm not sure if aspergillus is penicillin, though. I think it's different, isn't it? But yeah. Wow. Okay. Learn something new every day. That's why I like the Codex. You always learn something new. We've just updated the entry for her because we know her location. Samurai House north of Himeji Castle. Let's see if we can find where that is. So Himeji Castle's here. May's mansion. Her name is May. Do you reckon she's sitting at her mansion? It does say she's at her mansion, to be fair. On the left-hand side. I think we know where her house is. Okay, it's a bit dark. I need to find out how I got up here now. How we get down. Show me a downward bit. Is that... Yeah, that's down. Oh, down. Up. Thank you. I think I'm actually on some of the yeast and stuff. I just want to go down. Can I crawl? Oh, come on. I can't get there. I kind of came up and now I can't find a way down. Thing is, I came up via that. Oh, there we go. Ladder. Didn't see the ladder originally. Right, we're out of here. So we need to get round... Because we have to run around the fort, aren't we? There's no point getting into trouble trying to deal with the fort. What is that person there? Oh, that's a food vendor. We still need food. Let's quickly go and grab that. And we still need food for the side quest. I'm assuming we haven't already got it. Because I think it disappears once we've picked it up. Gear vendor we don't bother with. He won't sell anything we need. But on the other hand, this guy might. Can cause respiratory condition. Well, imagine it doesn't ferment its booze. I'm sure it's fine. He's drank sake in Japan. Definitely fall down water. Somen noodles we've gained.
More somen?
So somen noodles, that's a new one. There'll be a codex entry as well. Yeah, I just wasn't expecting mold to be in it, to be fair. I think you're right. As soon as it's because it's fermented, it won't do any harm. But yeah, I know obviously we add mold to cheese, don't we, to make green cheese, which is horrible and disgusting. But we add mold to that in a controlled way. So it's not like we don't use mold, but it's not what I expected as an ingredient, to be fair. This is somen. This is one of the food we just picked up. Somen are thin white wheat noodles said to originate in China. Somen are usually served cold with a dipping sauce flavoured with dried bonito flakes or seaweed, chopped green onion and grated ginger. I would say I've not really ever had noodles cold. I'm not sure how nice they'd be. I can imagine it all just sticking together in a big sloppy mess, to be fair. But there we go. That is a food collected towards that objective. I don't know how. I think we've got like 10 more of those still to find, to be fair. Where are they? Omi is done. The statues are still quite a lot of statues. There's 33 statues still to find. Tamba, Silver Smugglers, Bandits in Setsu. Local dishes. Okay, so we need 7 more local dishes for that one. 1 more treasure for Nagahida. We got more bandits in Iga. Paintings, 1 more painting. Bandits in Yamashiro. Clan Crest, 2 more. I did think we were close there, actually. Outlaws. And Ronin. 15 more Ronin there. Okay. Right, let's head to our house. We'll just quickly run round. There's no quick way to it, to be fair. Hopefully we can sneak in and get a nice assassination as well. Haven't really had a nice assassination so far. They've all been a bit mixed up and we generally get seen at the last minute and it messes the whole thing up. I'd like a nice assassination if we can. Blue cheese, yeah, I can't stand blue cheese either, Crazy Irishman. If you could run, if runners on cold, that's true. Yeah, they retain their springiness because you get rid of all the starch. To be fair, and the dipping sauce. So that, can you cold noodles though? I wouldn't say it's something I'd look forward to. But then it's one of those things. If you've never tried it, you try it, and it might actually be really nice. I've tried some random foods in my time, so I wouldn't mind trying, I suppose. if prepared correctly, I think, like you say, rinse after cooking to get rid of the starch because then they can stay separate. Also, when you cook noodles, put a little bit of oil into the water. That also helps keep them apart so they don't stick together. So there are things you can do. I think it's the idea of it just being cold is what puts me off. Right, we're nearly there. We're in Fabric Row. Maze Mansion is just ahead. I'm aiming for a nice takedown, a nice assassination, but there's no guarantee. We know how things turn out generally. Let's go and assassinate the smuggler leader, and that's the Silver Smuggler's done. You're not an enemy. Okay. Don't know if she's got any friends in here to help her. I'm hoping it's just her. Well, they're saying that. It's empty. I hate it when it's empty and quiet. It's not empty, there's people there, but they're not people that will do anything. Okay. We're allowed in here as well. Where is May? Ah, over there. There she is, the smuggler leader. There's no guards. I can literally just walk up to her and kill her. Oh, he will do something according to that. Can I just walk up to her? Can just walk up to her and kill her. Oh, it's not as fun though, is it? I'm going high. We'll do an assassination from above, hopefully. Just walking up to her and killing her just kind of doesn't do it for me. I want a proper assassination. I may not be able to, actually. Yeah, we haven't got the right angle. So we can't even do an assassination from above. Okay, we just have to kill her.
Give me a minute. I'm almost finished.
Take your time. Another moment won't make a difference.
It can't be that easy, can it?
Everyone wants to kill me, including Yoshisada.
Okay,
Lord
she knows
Fujitaka
everyone wants to kill her.
you see? So Yoshisada is tying up loose ends. I happen to be one of them. There. Done.
So she's done now. Now we can fight. To be fair, I couldn't kill her with an assassination anyway. She has got Shinobi on her side. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to kill her immediately with, oh, she's dead. That didn't last long. Knocked her down to the floor and killed her. Yeah, we wouldn't have done a full assassination anyway. Because we wouldn't have taken enough things off her. So anomaly stabiliser, anomaly points there. I'll deal with that in a second. I'll deal with these Shinobi. There's an animus reward as well. So Shinobi came out of nowhere to help her. She knew she was going to be killed, so we allowed her a couple of minutes to finish whatever she was doing, and then we kind of knocked her to the floor and just stabbed her. What's her book say?
Yoshisada is behind all of this. That explains why the smugglers knew Lord Fujitaka's every move. I need to tell Lord Fujitaka what I've uncovered.
There's someone else involved. So the unsent letter to Yoshisada, I agreed to run your makeshift smuggling organisation because I agreed we could all get rich from it. What I did not agree to is taking the fall for you once your incompetence makes your clever scheme collapse. Make your master see reason or kill him. I do not care. But send men after me and I swear I'll send their heads back to you in baskets. And then I'll have yours next. May meant business then, didn't she? So we need to go and let him know that it wasn't just May. Is there anything else in here? I did say it was too quiet and something else was going to happen, to be fair. But yeah, I know what I saw you guys say you could go through the house, Crazy Iceman. We couldn't fully kill her anyway, so it just made no sense. In the end, a fight like that kind of worked in our favour anyway. Don't think there's anything else here then. Okay. There's an animus reward we need to have a look at as well. The smuggler leader, the organizer of the smuggling ring that has been stealing silver from Lord Fujitaka, but you secretly operate under someone else's orders. We have Yoshi Shado. So we need to go to Fujitaka and reveal the truth. And then that's that. Animus. We'll give it a save in a minute as well. We've got a reward for Noe here. I'll press the button. Thank you. This is a Yasuke gear. It's a cerulean core. It's an amulet. We won't use it. As I say, I don't like using these things that are too futuristic. We'll claim it though. Well, I don't know why we're getting Yasuke gear on Noe's list of stuff. It seems a bit weird. So that is claimed at least. What is going on in the exchange? I'm never going to spend the keys. I don't like doing that. Blazing Spark light armor and a secure fox mount with the multiple tails. Crimson Scales armor as well. Sakuro Tanto. And a tree. A birch beech tree is a daily selection. I bet everyone is spending keys on that. Because it's got 3 tails, I think. A Sakura fox. Not my thing, I'm afraid. Right, quick save, and then we'll go and reveal the truth about who was really stealing the silver. We've got a good hour left of the stream. Still plenty of time to get a lot of stuff done, hopefully. Nice change of pace today, considering we've done 2 days of roadcraft. This is completely opposite to that, but it's a change of pace. Right, we have been there before. Nearest point is actually here, annoyingly. There are some missions north of here that actually might be worth a look as well, once we're done, to be fair. So let's go and have a look. The missions north, yeah, while we're there, we might as well clear them. But we'll go make sure we get the silver bit done first. Otherwise I will get distracted again. Let's dive down there. Perfect form, as always. Okay, let's get across to the temple and let them know what's happening. To be fair, it's probably cool to follow the water down, to be fair. So that leads us straight to the pathway that will take us straight there. See, this pathway here was where it will take us straight to the temple. Okay, there'll be a split off to the temple there. Oh, we got a house here. I've gone a little bit too far north. I'm going to cross over here anyway. There's a new house here. We'll have a quick look at our house. We need to cross over the water anyway and go left. Gone a little bit too far north. I was waiting for the road to come across and it obviously didn't. Yeah, we need to find some shallow water at some point to use this reed. The skill we've got, I've just never seen it. And I would like to. Our new dwelling. I don't know if you can call it a dwelling, to be fair. No supplies to refill. Let's check the contracts in case there's anything new to add. We can accept a new one there. That's new. And that one. Accept these. These will now show up on the map as well. That's why you always add those. Whenever we get a new house, always add those, as they will now show up on the map. Is it a dead person? Oh, Shinobi waiting for someone to go in. Shinobi are waiting. We'll leave that alone then. Okay, just up here should be the temple, and then we can reveal the truth. I can't remember whose mission this was originally given to, so we'll stick as Noe for the minute. We will end up changing the Yasuke shortly. If I can remember who it was originally given to, I'd make sure they were the ones handed in. Alright, there we go. through the building. There he is. Let's let him know what happened then, and who's
The
really been
smugglers won't steal
stealing
your
from him.
silver anymore. They will
If
Akechi
you like
working
material,
with
then
the
they will spend it
Portuguese to
on
smuggle
things.
teppo.
War and poetry, I understand. But the affairs
Yeah,
of
that map.
criminals will forever elude my grasp.
That map, Crazy Russian, was mad. I'm glad it's
Thank
done.
you.
There's more, Lord Fujitaka. One of your men is behind it all.
They are indeed.
Sada? This must be a mistake.
No
The
mistake.
man handles all your affairs. It would be easy to steal from you.
Such a weighty accusation demands undeniable proof.
And the
This
letter.
could be a forgery meant to throw my clan into turmoil.
Then I will get you that proof.
I hope you are not mistaken.
Okay, we need proof,
For
supposedly.
your sake.
We need to get proof that one of his men is behind the Silver Smugglers. We need to confront him. And he's not here, he's in Tamba. Okay, new things been added to the map. There's a load of new things north now. Samurai to defeat as well up there. He's in Tamba. At Miyazu Castle. I don't know where Miyazu Castle is, to be fair. Takeda. I wonder if he's in this castle up here that we haven't been to yet. It would make sense, it's nearby. This castle still needs doing 4 day trip, that's Takeda Castle. This castle here is done, that's Yukami Fort. I reckon it's that one up there. It would make the most sense. So much to find and discover. Yeah, I think we head north. I think he's up here, personally. If we fast travel to here, to our new home, we'll then unlock the new season, and then we'll do a quick thing to search. But if we clear all these here in one shot, that'll be a decent job done, I think. It wasn't as simple as just going into the temple and saying, by the way, kill you guy. He's been stealing from you. Nice change of season with the petals falling from the trees. We're entering spring. I could have manually changed season as well, to be fair, but... But yeah, that sunken map on Roadcraft was just a nightmare. We did it in the end, though. That's the important part. We persevered. Okay, our scouts are back, which is what we wanted, because we can quickly scan to see if I am right in my thinking. So, I think he's here. Let's do a quick scan and see. Yes, he is. Okay, makes sense. So we'll go north. We've got to clear everything else out here. We've got to... Pardon me. Sorry about that. Take down the castle. And also confront Yoshisada about him stealing from his master, essentially. Okay, path is here. We just need to follow the path north, to be fair. Some shooting going on. Again, we don't need to get involved. It doesn't really help us get involved in the shooting. There'll be a group of people fighting. We'll ignore them. Other than XP, we don't... hang on. Do we actually? We're in Tamba. Was Tamba the pirate place? I'm just double checking in case we do need to kill anyone still in Tamba. I can't remember if that was the people. No. We haven't got someone asking us to kill people in Tamba, actually. I reckon there's someone we've not met yet. So we don't need to get involved. I've got a feeling there'll be someone we need to meet at some point, and that will give us a mission to kill a certain amount of people. There's the troops around, isn't there? Okay. But yeah, so it seems we're still going to find that person to give us that mission. Thank you for the like, whether it was much appreciated. Right. I've gone do you know what? We've been going the complete wrong way. There is a contract to do here. We'll do that first. I didn't realise we've gone the opposite direction. I was too busy thinking, oh, we're nearly there, Okay. We've gone the complete wrong way. That's fine. We'll go and do this contract while we're here, which is over the bridge, and then we'll go and do what we need to do. I was thinking it's taking us a while to get there. It happens all the time. It's so easy to go wrong, but yeah. Hang on. There's a little pathway here. Have we been here before? Not across there, we haven't. What are they doing? Looking at puddles. Fishing. Okay, there's people fishing and going about their business. Sometimes they'll talk and give you a mission, that's the thing. It's worth a quick check. But yeah, I can't believe I'm going the wrong way. Right, we've got to weaken the enemies, so that is to eliminate targets. Nice and easy. Take everyone out. Try not to cause a ruckus and do it silently if we can. If we do cause a ruckus, then kill everyone.
Quiet.
There's a way in. There. Okay, what can we see? See a guy there. Not anymore, we can't. He's down. He's down as well. Guy over there. Is that it? Not many people here. There's a few gold things to collect, but not many people here, to be fair. Go and check on your mate. Come on.
My ears are shut.
That was me whistling for him, to be fair. Okay. Drummer's down. I think there's one more guy left, to be fair.
Hey.
There we go. Mission complete. We'll grab everything that's here. Nice and simple one. Pick everything up we can, and then we will go back to our hideout and go the opposite direction where it was meant to be going in the first place. But at least we got a contract done. So it's nice to get contracts complete. There's an animal outside making lots of noise. Can't see it though. Lots and lots of noise, animals. Right, job done. I can loot him. There we go. We still haven't sold a single item either. That's something. I don't know if there's a trophy for selling like 100 items. I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey had a trophy for selling 100 items in one go. That's why I never used to sell. That's why I don't sell anything. Right, we're going to fast travel back to our hideout and then go the opposite way to what we just went. I think the hiding bodies thing, I like the idea of it, and we've used it in previous Assassin's Creed games. It's going to come up as a hint just now. We've never used it in this game though, mainly because there's no real need for it. It's one of those things that I think is a bit of a waste. Right, let's go there. That's where we're going. That direction. Try again, shall we? And so there's a load of other things there as well. He's in a castle. I'm not sure if we can take down the castle then talk to him. I don't know how it's going to work. We shall see. All this is new to us as well. We've not been to any of this before. This whole area is new. There's people, soldiers over there. I'm guessing that's the castle. Nothing's come up to say what this is called yet, which I'm surprised. And I say we haven't met the person that tells us to kill a certain amount of people either, which is unusual. There are soldiers around, but they're leaving us alone. A shop there. Why is it not telling us what this place is called? And I'm also looking at to see if there's anyone we can buy stuff from. But there's no one here. There's a big ship out there though. There's a gear vendor nearby. Locate cosmetic merchant and port trader are there. And then over here is everything else. And the viewpoint is on the ship, of course. And legendary chest over there. Okay. I don't know how many data we need to take out. We'll keep going the way we're going. Quickly unlock these two people. To be fair, we might as well go and do the viewpoint first. And then come back to the castle. Right, food. Another food vendor.
Delicious namasu! Get it here or marinate in regret.
Marinade in
favorite
regret.
vegetables are in namasu.
Namasu.
Told you my namasu is delicious.
I always press it twice. Namasu then. There was another trader here, isn't there? Port trader. Who generally won't sell us anything decent, but he's meant to be here somewhere. Yeah, we've done one. Port trader should be around. Oh, there's two. They generally won't have anything we want.
To suit our tastes.
Let's have a look though. It's always worth a quick check. Hideout shrubs or bamboo. We need to have a look at what that food is in a second as well. I just wanted these rumours off the map.
Welcome. I have goods, both local and foreign.
Portuguese port trader. Dragon of... Oh, it's a quest item. Dragon of Swords. I don't know what this item's for. It says it's a quest item. We will need to buy it. Part of a larger set of Tenshu Karuta based on imported Portuguese playing cards. This one features the image of a dragon. I haven't had anyone ask for playing cards. Maybe that's a new collectible we didn't know about then. We'll buy it because it says quest item. Always buy these things if it says quest item.
I will come back another
time.
I
Don't know anything about that.
Your
That's something we need to look at. Yeah, not sure on that.
Welcome.
Hopefully that will become apparent when we meet someone else maybe. Okay, we picked up some food though, we do need to check that one out. Where's my food there? And this was namasu. This dish of thinly sliced seafood, usually raw fish, is often mixed with vegetables. It's soaked in rice vinegar for several hours prior to serving, mildly pickling the ingredients and giving it a strong acidic taste. I wouldn't say it's the most appetizing thing to look at, to be fair. But thinly sliced seafood is marinated in vinegar, so it's cooked it slightly to a degree, or pickled it. Interesting one. Right, our viewpoint is over there. We need to get to the ship to go and grab it. I don't think there's anyone else here. I'm trying to find the person who's going to give us his playing cards then, because there must be someone to talk to at some point. And there is a legendary chest further on as well we've got to look at. So yeah, interested about the playing cards being a quest item. Are we allowed on the ship? Because if so, this makes this a lot easier. No. Of course not.
I can't get caught here.
Right, what have we got? A big fight on a ship is what we've got. I think that's everyone. Seems. Okay, we've got to find a way on board without being seen, ideally. And then take everyone down. And then we go from viewpoint. Okay, we've discovered the Amahashida. I don't know what that is. Date, I think it said. can't take him out. I am. Is anyone looking this way? No. I think I can take him out. Okay, he's down. Oh, I didn't. Meant to kill him in one there, but missed it. He turned at the wrong time there, so I didn't kill him in one. So now it's fight time. I'm gonna watch out for that tough boat. A new favourite move. There we go. Nice little bomb as well to disguise us. That is the ship taken care of. And then we just need to climb the rigging. Punish the samurai armor for Yasuke as well there. Strong Konobo of security as well. Everything picked up? Yeah. Okay, we just gotta climb the rigging to get to the top. And then viewpoint is done. Oh, we've got time. We've got plenty of time. I want to go for the legendary chest next, then we'll come back and do the forts. Keep going. Nearly there. As we haven't been this far south, this far north on this bit, we've got to have a look around as well. From the viewpoint. Do love the views in this. The views are incredible. Look at all them ships coming in as well. This will be a very busy port city by the looks of things, considering all them ships coming in. Okay, nothing new showing up there. Obviously, we know about that. That'll be the actual building that we're heading towards shortly. There should be a question mark where this chest is, I think. Well, maybe not. I thought, because there's a chest down there, I thought we'd actually be somewhere there. Okay, we're heading for there next. And we've discovered that, so that's part of it, supposedly. Let's go and see where this legendary chest is then. I will say they've done the underwater something really well. I like that. So is this a little village or something? There is a name to this area, so I wonder if this is a little village. To be fair. Oh, Crazy Irishman, I bought a new back brace. I bought a back brace the other day. And it helps with streaming, like sitting up for long periods. So I bought a bigger one because I'm getting obviously bigger. And yeah, it makes a massive difference. I never thought back brace would do wonders, but really made a difference. Hello. No, nothing to say. There's a legendary chest here somewhere. We just need to find it. Ah, okay. Well, that tells me surely it's there. Oh, there's something over there as well. Okay. Hang on. We have an easy legendary chest earlier, so this could be a simple one. I think it is. There we go, legendary chest. A lengthened horizon, legendary Naginata for Yasuke. I don't know if there's anything else here, that's the thing. We'll look at the map for a second. In theory, should be nothing else here. Nothing showed up from the viewpoint. In theory, that's the thing. I don't know. We should head north just to make sure it is all clear. To be fair, right, we've got a couple of things down here. There's a person there. What are they doing? I think that's keys to pick up over there. There's stuff in the water as well. Ah, there's a ship that's been crashed. Armor piercing with backstab engraving. I've missed something over there. Oh, it's on the beach. And then we got, what's this here? I think these are just keys. I know, the sleep is just not happening. I'm just happy I found something that does help, to be fair. You know, it doesn't eliminate it fully, but it does help massively. But the downside to a back brace is it actually is bad for you. These guys survived the ship going down by the looks of things. I've just got back to water. What is going on with his shoes? Look at those shoes. I don't know what them things on the bottom are, but they make him look really high. Right. I don't think there's anything else here. I know this is south, not north. This is when you find something that you're not normally meant to find, though. That's the thing. So if we didn't try, we wouldn't know. But I don't think there is anything. Right, where are we in terms of... Okay, we're here. So if we keep coming down... Just make sure there's nothing else to pick up. And then we're heading to the fort next. Yeah, it is. It does make me more comfortable at least. But the problem is it's doing the work of your back muscles. And since my back muscles are completely shot since the accident, it's not going to ever make them better. Whereas you're meant to strengthen them, but I can't, for the life of me, I cannot strengthen my back at any point. It's just ridiculously painful. So because of that, we have to wear the brace. The only thing, the problem downside to it is muscles will not be doing anything, which obviously isn't good for them. But if we can't strengthen them, then what's the point at the end of the day? Right, we're heading to the fort. Now, I've got a feeling we're obviously not going to be allowed in. There's day show to take down inside. There's going to be quite a bit by the looks of it. I think we can sneak in though there by the looks of things. Yeah, I reckon we can sneak in there. Okay, fort discovered. Will it tell us how many day show there are? Yeah, 4. 4 day show to kill. Plus the guy we need to confront. Valuable object as well inside. And then also someone else to assassinate as well. We're going to do all that in one here. And hopefully not get seen as well if we can avoid it. Do it without being seen, that would be a big bonus. Okay. Let's do that first and see if we can see anyone. Where these dice show are would be handy. Civilian. Day show over there. Oh, there's a few enemy over here. Wow, okay. And I've just killed someone I've not been seen doing so. I'm saying that someone's walking. Is he this side or is he the other side? You can never tell what side of the wall and stuff they are. That's the downside. Oh, there were the bushes here. Okay. Wow. I killed one person. And him. The case of just taking them down as slowly and quietly as we can. And hopefully work our way through as we go. I will get to that day show in due course. There's 2 people there. I need a double assassination, but I don't know when it's close enough. Double. Maybe I did get close enough. Do like double assassinations. They are really cool. Right. What have we got here? Need to keep an eye out for an alarm as well. Saying that, there's an alarm up there. Someone's just seen my body.
I won't end up like you.
Okay, more people down. Slowly does it. Slowly catching monkeys. There's a guy in here to kill. So far, so good. Just a few people to kill here. Just not like this. I'm saying you've got to kill it. Well, I don't tend to kill everyone all the time. It depends what we're doing. Sometimes yes. Sometimes I leave some alive because there's no point getting involved in some of where the enemy are. Right, day show there. Too far away to kill him. Don't know if we're going to be strong enough to take down the day show of an assassination. That's the only downside. Alright, we've got to get rid of that bell. Okay, we do half damage with that. Get rid of the bell while we're here. I'm not close enough, am I? Oh yeah, we did. Bell's down. I can do a single there. Why don't we do a double though? Ah. That went badly wrong. I wasn't meaning to fall down like that. I was hoping I'd best the assassination when I didn't really want to. We have taken the alarm down though, luckily. What I haven't done, I've got Tanto on because we failed the assassination. I need to get Katana out. There we go, Katana. Oh, I missed that. Oh, we've got to get rid of these guys shooting us, really. Get him on the floor. Missed him though. I can get a ground attack in time. My armor gone. Him down on the floor. I love that move. That move is brilliant. Wasn't enough to kill him though. Oh, missed him. He's down. One day show down. Well, it didn't quite go to plan, but we did it in the end. Mastery point gained as well. Yeah, I'd rather that I'd gone to plan, to be honest, but there we go. We did it in the end. There's something on the ground here. What's down here? Ah, little secret chest. Being hidden underground, eh? Yeah, that could have gone a lot better, to be honest. But there we go, it's done. And one day show down. Right. We still need to find another day show, don't we? Have we got any... Yeah, 3 more. I can't remember how many more there was. Ignore the house for the minute. Because obviously we won't be... The house is not part. That's the last thing we need to go and deal with because the chest is in there. Might as well wait till last. Right, there's a day, got to be a day show here somewhere. Who's that? I think that's the person we need to assassinate as part of the mission we've got. I think that's him there. So that's just an assassination. Not seeing a day show anywhere, but we might be too far away from one. I think that's what I think that is. Yeah. That's the contract to take him down. It's nice and simple. Is that guy there? Contract complete. No day show though, by the looks of things. I think he's too far away, that one. They are looking around for us.
You test my patience.
Oh?
Double assassination? Couldn't help myself, so this guy says double. It's like, absolutely. Okay, not close enough for that. Lots of gold stuff here, though. The only thing I've not seen is the one person we do want. I've been seen. No day show. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be one this side. We took out the person we needed to though, but yeah, I'm hoping for a day show here to be fair.
Moving on.
Where's he going? Lots of gold and stuff around though. Well, that gets us into there though. There must be a day show in this area. Normally there's one in kind of every area, to be fair. For some reason. I haven't got one here. Did you drink? I didn't even see him drink the health, to be fair. I was too busy trying to survive. But we'll get there. Right. That's that tagged. Nice big chest here. I'm getting loads of stuff for Yasuke, nothing for Noe. What actually needs anything, to be fair? I didn't even see the alarm there, to be fair. Did not even see that alarm. This guy says he's going to go and investigate. Just checking we haven't missed someone in there. I know he's there, obviously.
What will I find?
But I was actually looking to see if there was anyone else. Because it seems weird there's no day show here. I just wanted to be sure we hadn't missed anything. Rations are full. There's a guy next door. Sounds a bit ill, to be fair. He's not having a very good day. Nothing in here. A couple of items. Yeah. Nothing else in there though. Wait, so there's a day show there. Did I miss the other build? There's more than one building. I didn't see more than one. Okay. Got to work out exactly where his day show is. It's so easy to miss a day show and then think, oh, I can't find it, I'll leave and come back. I don't want to leave and come back, we can avoid it. I've do it a few times, but just we can't find one. Tanto Stealth is a new weapon for her. That's a first for a while. Let's have a look at these new weapons for Noe. Tanto Stealth doesn't really do us any favours. A little bit low on health. Posture goes up a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll leave as is. Right, is that the main building? Because if so, I don't really want to go there too soon, do we? I think it is. Now, we've come in this way and worked our way around here. We found one day show. So we kind of want to work our way around here and see if there's another one around here or anything, really. Before heading inside the actual castle itself. We know we've got 3 to find. Those are white spots of gem. Can be day show or chest, that's the thing. There's 2 white spots there. And there's 1 day show there. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's get it closer. I want to know what them white spots are, ideally. Okay, so day show. There's quite a few of them, isn't there? Alright, that's the doorway that Yasuke will break down. I don't like going to the house too early because generally the chest is in there and then you've got to come back out and go back in if all the day show aren't in one place. This is a better view though. Ish. Right, our 1 day show's there. Let's take him down while we know where he is. Shouldn't be that bad to get close to him. Yeah, we're trying to go to that day show and take him down then. It's very misty, you can't quite see things. That white thing there, I don't know if that's day show or chest or what. Generally white are day show though. It can be the chest. He's kind of hidden away at the minute. I can't quite get to him, to be fair. That's got to be chest in there, surely. Kind of at the wrong angle, aren't I, to get to him? Obviously, I don't want to be seen if I can avoid it. Why is that blue there? We've still got to confront Yoshiado as well, which obviously is secondary really to taking these out, I think. I can't kill him with... Ah, okay. I thought I'd be able to assassinate, I'd be able to take him out with a kunai, but I can't. I can get most of it down. Okay. Can I get behind him, I wonder, and do it that way? Without being seen. Can't fully kill him.
Let's see what you've got.
Kind of a mistake, really. I should have left him alone, really. I haven't even looked to see if there's an alarm anywhere either. Right, day show's down. I kind of want there not to be an alarm because they'll be alright then. Someone's shouting at us up there. Missed. We'll disappear in a second, so you won't know where we are. New helmet for Yasuke. I think for the mission to confront, we have to go over there. Oh no, I think we have to kill him. I don't know what happens if we confront him. I think that's a fight. Would be my guess. They are looking for me. Yeah, I'm guessing that confrontation there's a fight. Which I don't know if we'd win. That was a mistake. How is that too far away? Do you know what? Let's go and do the confrontation as well. Hopefully things blend together.
I told Lord Fujitaka about my business.
Don't you mean your betrayal?
This is where we probably should be
Lord
Yasuke.
Fujitaka is
May
a great
have been a bad
warrior
idea.
and poet.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal though, the update yesterday.
I only
I've
took
looked into
what
patch
I
notes, it's
needed.
just smoothness and stuff.
Anyone else would have left him destitute.
That still makes you a traitor.
Okay, we're going to fight Yoshida. It's part of his betrayal. Right, armor's gone. I know other people are going to join in now. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, that caught me. Got us further away from that. Maybe getting involved with Yoshida at this time maybe not have been the best idea. You're down as well.
You just had the nose around in other people's business.
To be fair, it wasn't us that screwed you over, it was May when she wrote the letter. If she hadn't wrote the letter, we wouldn't know about it. More soldiers incoming, this is not going to be good for us. How many people can we throw to the ground? Big guy's down.
Bring your head to Lord Fujitaka. Convince him to lie.
So he wants to bring her head to Fujitaka to convince him that we lied. Obviously we don't want that. I'm probably overusing the move to be fair, so we put him on the floor. But I really like it. Right, Yoshida's down. Doesn't mean we're over, we still got to do the castle. We do need good, but there's a letter there we'll have to read in a second. We've got to try and survive first. Right, that's one of the ones that calls in new people is down. You see they called in new soldiers and the wave of arrows. Got to get rid of him ideally quickly. Right, where's the Tepos? Hello, Tepos. Don't think he's very good, really, other than his gun. Come here. He's down. Right, is that everyone, or we still have people shooting at us? Who else is left here? Because we kind of need to disappear for a minute. There's more people running in. Ooh. Hang on. Valuable item.
Light and intricate.
That might be the last one of those as well.
Found enough rare
yeah, there we go.
I should return to Lord Nagahide.
Spotted something. You will die here.
That is the last item we need to grab for that side quest of collectibles as well. So that's good. Come on. No, he's down. Right, we still need to do the day show in here. I've got a feeling we've got to go back as well, haven't we, to go and explain that we've taken down Yoshida. Ah, the alarm's gone off. That's annoying. I don't think I'm too far away to do anything with it. Yeah. Right, alarm's gone off, which is not good. Still need 2-day show, is it? Yeah, 2-day show. Right, where are they? That's the question. No messing around. Get inside the castle. Get this done. Right, Guardians, they ignore Guardians. I want day show. We need 2 of them. To be honest, though, I'm not seeing them anywhere. I'm trying to run away and be escape, but not really going well in my favour, really. See you later. Let's go. I'm going to disappear from it. I can probably get rid of the wanted level as well in a second. But we made a mess of that. By the problem, I think what happened was the confronting kind of did that more than anything else. How soldiers there? If we hadn't confronted, probably near the middle. Yeah, we need to go near the main part. I think the confrontation was the bit that did it for us. In terms of getting too many people after us in one shot. Okay. We gained new weapons. What's the objective change? I think that's because we did this down here. So Yoshida, Lord Fujitaka's right-hand man, he was running the smuggler gang under the nose of his master. That's done. We need to go back to Fujitaka to tell him about we've killed him, and that is done. So we do need to go back to him in due course. Hopefully today. I've only got 10 minutes left. Okay. I wanted to make sure that Silver mission was done. Maybe what we do, because we still need 2-day show in here. Strangely, our house is all the way out here, not further in, strangely. I think we fast travel to go and hand in the Silver mission. In fact, it's just there, the Silver mission. So we go and do that, hand that in, that's then completed. And then we've only got about 10 minutes, we'll see if we can come back and possibly take down the 2 last day show. But that way, at least, that's done. I would know the Silver mission is complete. But yeah, going in there like that as Noe and confronting him probably wasn't the best bet. We nearly got outmatched. I think we got quite lucky we didn't, to be fair. Always check these in case anything new. They're already accept, so they're now on the map. Right, we did quickly get some new items, have a quick look at those. New things on the map as well from what we just did. We are also wanted, aren't we, in Tamba? Let's get rid of that. Clear the regional alert. That wanted, the wanted whole element of being wanted comes from previous Assassin's Creed games. And as I do kind of agree with how it works, but in reality, it is rubbish. It doesn't do anything. We can clear it so easily. I think I don't know what needs changing with it, but something's not enough with it. I don't feel, because you just clear it. I understood, and it's done. It's done. You're not worried about it. So weapon damage goes down, posture DPS goes up, ability damage goes up, and we gain adrenaline gain goes up. We lose the bleed build up. I suppose 3 out of 4 ain't bad. White Lie is the name of the weapon. Okay, was that all we gained for Noe? That was all we gained for Noe. Mastery points. We got 6 to spend. We were doing Tanto. Trying to get these things finished. Hidden Onslaught. There we go. So we're nearly there with Tanto. What do we need? 5 more mastery points there. Right, let's quickly get to hand this mission in then. Make sure we go the right way for a start. We'll hand this in, and that's the job done at least. Yeah, you had to get rid of posters, bribe people. There was something more to it. To go on a map, hold a button down, and that's the job done. We're not wanted anymore. Seems a bit anticlimactic, doesn't it? You don't really get the worry of being seen. Admittedly, the Guardians are annoying when they're there. So, you know, avoiding the alarm going off is still positive. But at the same time, if it goes off, you just leave and clear. I just think there should be more downsides to the alarm going off. Yeah, that's the issue for me, personally. Right, let's hand this in, and that'll be job done for this one at very least.
Lord Fujitaka, Yoshisada is dead, and I have the proof you wanted. A confession by his
We didn't get to
own
read the
hand.
letter in the end, did we?
I was a fool to hope you were wrong. I am sorry.
He valued his judgment over your own, and saw your trust in him as weakness.
I have had my fill of treacherous ambition. There will be no alliance between the Akechi and Hosokawa clans. Would that I could walk away from these earthly affairs. If a poem should break my heart, it would be from beauty alone.
There is no walking away from our duties,
You
Lord
should have
Fujitaka.
yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah, there should be more to it, I think. Silver Smugglers is complete. We're gonna level up, I think. Yeah. Master level 7. I wonder if they're going to increase the level cap once we get the DLC arrive. I wonder. Everything caught up? I think so. So, mission complete on the objectives. There's definitely more people in Tamba than me. I swear there must be. What database entry was the fan? That's the other thing we hand in, actually, isn't it? Valuable objects. That's the fan we picked up from the building. This is a valuable object. Traditional fans were used for writing short poems. Hang on. Traditional fans were used for writing short poems or recording details of events. But the use have since evolved. Adorned with colours and paintings are often carried as decoration, used in festivals or incorporated in dances, such as No, and were a symbol of the elite in medieval Japanese society. Okay, nice. We need to find who has that mission, because we can go and hand that in, and at least that's the collectible mission done. The collectible missions are generally the pain in the butt ones, like that one. So it'd be nice to have one handed in if we can. We need 6 more local dishes. There we go. Guess who's going to help him? Nagahide. I don't know who Nagahide wanted to do this for. I think we'll swap to Yasuke for this. I've got a feeling it might be Yasuke who he asked to get the valuable items. I could be wrong though, but I think it's Yasuke. Nagahide Estate. Yeah, I think it was. We'll travel there as Yasuke. He's got a load of stuff to look at as well. We've got loads of new weapons and stuff for him. Hand this in, and that's another collectible done at the very least. And if there's time, we'll fast travel back to where we were and just send the Yasuke in to kill everyone. I think that's the next plan. I know Crazy Iceman likes me to do that.
Any lending you can walk away from is good enough.
Don't tell anyone I was here. I was never here. To imagination. I was never here. There we go. We were never there. Right. Quickly check his gear, because I know he's got a load of stuff we picked up. Yeah, loads of stuff we were picking up was his. So, Claw of the Tide's current katana. Toxic Katana of Security Poison build-up is 18.2. I don't think it's worth the change, to be fair. Claw of the Tide seems to work well for us at the minute. Naginata we're not really using. We gained Glimmering Sway and Lengthened Horizon. Konobo, we gained Strong Konobo of Security. Take that off, you can actually see it. We didn't get a new bow. We gained a new Teppo Hero's Message. bullets ricochet to nearby enemies. We also gained new helmet. The Carnage Samurai helmet, not as good as what we're currently using. Armor wise, what do we gain? Punished Samurai armor. Health goes up, but everything else goes down. Probably not worth the change either, to be fair. And then we've got the Cerulean Core, which we will not use. Just that. Mastery points for him, 7. We're currently doing Teppo. 3 there, 4 there, 3 there. There we go. Nice and easy. And we still need 2. That's 2 for next rank. There's more than that. We're a long way off Teppo then. Yeah, see now I see the wife using Yasuke to walk and kill him. That's the easiest way of doing it. Just walk in with Yasuke and go, hello, I'm here. Everyone's dead. Right, we'll go and hand this in. As I say, this is I think it is a Yasuke mission. I'm trying to think Nagahida. It's been a while since we've seen him. I want to say it is. We're not meant to be here though, are we? I told you he's been practicing his parkour. Right, we're going to do Nagahida's mansion, just up here. It's got to be a mansion for the guy who wants us to find valuable artifacts during our travels, doesn't it? We'll be allowed in, to be fair. What's that hit? What's that? Okay, just XP. I don't know quite what they are. They keep appearing every now and then. Why is there a big chest in there? We're allowed in here. Okay, Wrath of the Oni.
You always get this way after too much sake.
They're obviously drunk and they're a bit unsteady on their feet. Right, where's Nagahida? How many doors? There he is. Let's hand in this mission, at least it's done then.
I hope.
Nothing yet, Lord Nagahide.
Really nothing yet.
Treasures do not find themselves. Come back when you have something to show.
I've got them all.
You have returned, bringing treasures, I hope.
These are all
there we go.
Found.
Why did he say no the first time?
These are so very rare. One look and you can tell. I think these are enough. My treasure room is in a fuller state. There is
a last request.
A last request, if I may.
What is it you need?
You may speak your mind.
One last treasure.
There you go.
A spinning top. There is a toy maker in the village who sells them. Get one for me, please.
Spinning top.
I've got loads on me. You don't need one,
soon
honestly.
as you can.
I've got to go and buy a spinning top. The downside is I've got loads on me. I guarantee it. So he gave us a new trinket. This one here. Oh no, this one we just picked up, wasn't it? Wrath of the Oni was one from that room. If we go to... Where do we find... Quest items? Ignore the quest. We actually didn't see his confession, did we? We'll have a quick look at the confession that we didn't get to see because we were busy killing people. Is it at the top or the bottom? I thought it was at the bottom, to be fair. There we go. Yoshisade's confession. Great Honourable Lord Fujitaka, I write to you in earnest to beg your forgiveness for my odious crimes against you and your clan. You show no care for your personal fortune. It was a matter of time before someone exploited your disinterest. In that sense, I have done you a mercy in accepting the burden of stealing from you, or sought only to take what I needed, though I confess to growing bolder as you failed time and again to notice. Hope you'll understand my point of view and show the strength of character to forgive your most humble servant. You thank yours, Yoshishida. Obviously, he died. Madhu Sanka, good morning, good afternoon, how are you? We're just about to finish Madhu Sanka, to be fair. But how are you? Hope you're well. Okay, he's telling me we're going to go and find this. Where in Kara Market? That's where it is. I think we are out of time, to be fair. This may be the ideal time to stop because we've got mission. We can finish that off there, and then we can go and do other bits and pieces. We have finished the. Annoyingly, we thought we'd finished that one, but we haven't. We've finished the Silver Smugglers at the very least. That is done today. Plus, we have explored more of the map in different areas as well. We're getting there. It's still so much to do, though. Yeah, we've got another mission over there to do. There's still so much. I'm over 110 hours in. But yeah, I think this is the ideal time to stop because we're in a place where we can do so easily. But yeah, we've got all this still to explore over here. Head north. There's horse archery up there. All over here. There's another anomaly there. We haven't unfortunately got to the anomalies today. We've got a couple, but nothing major, unfortunately. But yeah, we are out of time, so this is the ideal time. We'll save it here. That is now 112 hours, 43 minutes as it stands. And still lots more to do in Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, we were splitting the week up this week. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, it was. We were splitting the week up by having Shadows on the Wednesday. We're back in Roadcraft tomorrow morning and Friday morning. Next week we'll try and do another stream of Shadows as well. So we're splitting up the week as we go. I think that's the ideal way of doing it. Obviously, we've only got a week and a bit until Death Stranding 2 releases, which we are doing on release. So I don't want to... We want to get as much of Roadcraft done, because otherwise we've got to fit that in somewhere as well to finish off. There's so many things to do at the minute. We don't have the time, and I don't have the stamina, shall we say, and pain resistance to do everything as I want to do at the minute. There's so much we could be doing, and afternoon streams would help. We still need to go and do the second DLC for Star Wars Outlaws at some point. That's released as well now. But yeah, I think Death Stranding will be our last game that we do on release for the time being. And then after that, we'll do a vote for Ghost of Yotai, whether we do it on release or not, so you guys can see if you want to play it yourself first. So I don't ruin the story for anyone. But Death Stranding 2 we're doing release. We don't generally do games on release, but we have had a good amount recently that we have done. So I want to get you guys' opinion on what we do with that going forward, as always. But that is it. We are done for today. We've taken out the Silver Smugglers, and we found out who was really behind it. We've completed a couple of other side quests, and we thought we completed all the available objects, but actually he wants a spinning top, so we're going to go and finish that off, hopefully next time. But yeah, lots done, lots more to do, as always. A massive thank you to you guys. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. I will just want to quickly say apologies for the guy we had in chat earlier and how he acted. He is dealt with now. I just need to double check he is properly dealt with, but I believe he is. But yeah, apologies again for that. We don't want any of that in chat. It's not needed. It's uncalled for. It's definitely unwarranted. So apologies for that. But thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow for Roadcraft. Crazy Eyes from Madhu Sankavorni. Thank you all very much. Much appreciated. Anyone else who's still in chat, a massive thank you to you guys. And we will see you in a live stream very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.